We are looking at stock symbol SOFI and many other stocks today that we've been buying, hopefully at the lows, including these stocks right here. Besides SoFi, which is building a very nice shoulder on it right now, looking good to climb off that shoulder. I like it. And this is what's happening. You can see the 45 and 50 day moving apart from each other, the 45 day rising. You can see the 10-day moving average rising and looking very good right here. It's all set up to make a nice springboard, folks. And you can see my headlines right there. When is the pressure going to blow the lid off? And folks, I think it's coming right now. Look at this nice little 10-day snap up. Look at the 45. The mouth is getting bigger on this short eating porpoise, people. She looks good here, and she's going to, in my opinion, climb off of this number. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Welcome back to the tank. I'm sorry, everybody, that I'm having so many technical difficulties today, but sometimes we run into these. I'm going to take a look right now at how many shares are available to borrow. And oh my God, short interest rate is rising. Look at that, folks. It's going up. It's starting to climb. SoFi shares available to borrow. Oh, they returned all those shares and then they massacred it down and ran the price down to 630 for a low after they returned those 10 million. And now they're back down here to 7.2 million. Okay. So they've got plenty of shares available to borrow. Good for them. But SoFi's price is rising. I don't understand how that happens, but I do. I really do. Institutions, folks. All right. Let's go over and look at these other buys we've had today. How are we doing on them? 308. Well, good. That looks good. I like that number on TRNR. This stock was up 160% yesterday. Now, take a look at BRTX. Oh, yes, folks. Bought that at $1.96, and I'm going to buy some more here. 100 at 228. 228, thank you. 2.28. I will just go ahead and put in 230. And I'll take 200 at 230. I'm buying this stock right here, BRTX. Okay, I'm going to put a limit order in here on BRTX at $2.30. This thing looks like it's ready to make another nice run today. Yesterday, this stock was up massively, and I told you we'd buy it when they ran it down, and we did. We bought it at $1.96, and now we're going to go in at $2.30 on BRTX. This stock here trading 615,229 shares. BRTX. The volume on this thing yesterday was absolutely insane. The volume was 2 days ago 94 million shares, and the price had gone from $1.11 to $1.62. Today's low, $1.93. So we've seen a low of 103, 110, 111, 162, 174, 185, 193. Okay? And I just got the buying it at 196. So I just missed the low on that one. And here goes SoFi, people. Look at that beautiful chart moving off of that shoulder just like I said she would. Beautiful. And let's go look at this chart now. And let's go look at the 1 day. SoFi, ladies and gentlemen. SoFi stock looking awesome right there, man. Look at that gorgeous formation. Look at the 10-day moving average snap to the upside. Gets pulled down a little and boom, right back on off she goes. She looks good here, folks. SoFi looks very good. All that just exploding. The pressure's building, folks. The pressure is building on this stock. There she goes, folks. There she goes. Very nice. Now we're buying this stock here today. TRNR, that was up 160% yesterday. Milking it good. This stock, take a look at BRTX. We just bought this morning at $1.96, and there she goes. BRTX. Oh, look at him take down SYNX now, folks. This is on my list. I have not bought any SYNX today, but you can see this is on my list to buy today. This was definitely on my buy. It's number 3 on my list to be taken down. It was up 29% yesterday. This is SYNX. And there's your washout right there. They're trying to wash out the volume, by the way, very low on this stock. 72,000 shares only. So easy to manipulate this one, but there's your pullback on SYNX that I knew would come. I knew it would come. Okay, we're looking at AMC. Oh, very good. Good. Looking at this one, ASTS. The bottom was hit this morning. This stock was up very nice yesterday. I think about 13%. So there was your bottom on that. And she's ascending now. And folks, take a look at the 1-year chart on this stock. Man, oh man, folks, ASTS. And you were told by Double K to buy this stock a month ago. Double K was on here talking on this channel about ASTS. And he said, I see it as getting ready to pop. All right. HIVE still being driven down. This was a big gainer yesterday. It was up 11% yesterday. And so now let's take a look at this one here. MBIO up another 50% today. Holy crapola, folks. Wow. BITF making a run to 318.50, still on its way up to 10, folks. I keep telling you, on its way to 10. CCL, another nice day after a 3% gain yesterday. And folks, you better get your eye on this stock here, AVPT. Look at the frickin' 1-year chart on AVPT. Double K told us about this stock 1 week ago, said it was getting ready to pop. And look at the nice round crowns on each one of these. Folks, take a look at this stock right here compared to Sofi. I'm going to run it over here next to it. Look at this chart compared to Sofi. Do you see Sofi, the 1-year chart? Look at these spikes. You see that spike there, spike there, spike, 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 spike. There are no spikes on this stock. This thing just keeps nice rounded off caps. That's the only one you could call a spike right there. And all this is just a nice shoulder, a plateau. And there's another shoulder forming now. Folks, I see this stock as a very good buy right now. AVE point, AvePoint. Please consider buying 10 shares of AvePoint. Okay, look at their beating the street, beating estimates. Take a look at their revenues, just like Sofi is gaining, and their losses dwindling. They went from deep losses to less losses, and come to the quarterly report. And on the quarterly report, folks, there you go. This is the annual. This is their annual report here, gaining in revenues and increasing in their earnings and losing less and less, okay? I like this stock, folks, very much, okay? I like this one, AVPT. Please look and tune in and pick up some AVPT, folks. Look at this chart. As I said, no peaks and valleys like Sofi. Even the peaks, there's just one of them, folks. And I love stocks like this. Now, these are not real day trader stocks like Sofi is. And the reason that I stay with Sofi so much is because I love to day trade it. But folks, man, oh man, that is a good looking stock right there. AVPT, I suggest you pick some up. All right. Looking now at Sofi, looking at the 1-day chart. It looks very strong, 652. The chart looks good. She's climbing. Look at the gap on the mouth of the 45 and 50 growing. Look at that porpoise, folks. Look at this short-eating porpoise. There's a whole school of them, folks. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that short-eating porpoise. What I mean is the 45-day blue line and the 50-day, they're separating right now on Sofi. It's a dolphin, Yaman Brosef. About to go for a run. I pray TRNR doesn't fall when I'm out. Oh, man, I tell you, man, TRNR. No, it's not going to fall. You're doing fine, man. She's rising. 308.17. They're just accumulating this right now, folks. This could be a major runner, just like MBIO was. This stock was up 160% yesterday, folks. They're going to wash them out, and they're going to rinse them out good. And I already bought, folks, this stock, TRNR. I already bought it today. I bought some of it at $3.01, $3.04, 307, 308. I even bought some at 313, 100 shares, and 100 at 314. I'm waiting to see this thing rocket back up this afternoon. I think they're going to accumulate it up, and I think then they're going to rocket it. I could be completely wrong, folks, so do not dive in on this stock because it was up 160% yesterday, and they could easily manipulate this down another 30 or 50% from here. So don't dive in. Don't tell me you did that. I'm just buying 100 shares. That's all I got. And there goes SoFi, folks. Look at that short eating porpoise's mouth now, folks. Oh my goodness. Let's get over here on this chart on the 1 day right now. And look at the short eating porpoise's mouth getting bigger and bigger, swallowing the shorts. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that porpoise, man. Whoa. There's actually two of them. Here's the first one, and then they closed its mouth right there, and then it says, I want to eat more shorts. And so there it goes, man. Look at that porpoise growing even bigger and bigger right now. Look at the 45-day blue moving average jumping off the 50-day. Look at all these green candlesticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And out of those 18, just 1, 2, 3, 4 red ones. 18, 4 red, and 14 green during this run-up of this 45 and 50-day moving average jumping up. Wow, nice to see all that green coming in right now. Beautiful. Look at that. Woo-hoo! Skyward, folks. Oh, my goodness gracious. About to go for a run. I pray TRNR doesn't fall while I'm out. Chip, I'll keep an eye on it for me, and I'll buy more if they take it down on your behalf. I'll buy it for you. I promise you. Man, look at SoFi now. No way, hold it back, folks. Yesterday was it. You should have got all out, folks. All you shorters should have got out. Look at that thing now, 654. And folks, this is the time that you start putting your buy order ins. Put one in now at 651. When it gets to 654, put one in at 652. When it gets to 655, put one in at 653. When it gets to 656, put one in at 654. Just keep doing this, folks, like I'm doing it, okay, the rest of the afternoon. Just, should I buy SoFi right now? Yes. I just said, put your buy order in now at 651. When it gets to 653, when the price hits 654, buy at 652. When the price hits 655, put your order in at 653. And every once in a while, they'll dump 800,000 shares or 500,000 shares, and it'll go doo-doo-doo-doo, and you'll pick up one or two of those orders. And I'm going to be following this price up all day by 2 cents the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to follow this price up by 2 cents. My buy orders are going to come in just below it, and they're going to rise and rise and rise as the price rises. I've already bought a bunch of shares, folks, at 6:30 yesterday. I bought 4,700 shares yesterday, and I own right now 56,240 shares of SoFi. 56,240, and now my buy order goes in at 652. 652. And as soon as that thing hits 655, I'll put in my buy order at this price, 653. As soon as she hits 655. All right, give me all your money. This is a robbery. Yeah. Should I buy SoFi right now? Yeah. You, as an adult, of course, take the responsibility when you invest or make a trade. That's right. Soaring Chitty. I love it. Soaring Chitty. That's what SoFi is going to be for all of the shorts. A soaring shitty short stock. Okay, I'm going to buy 100 shares. Good. I would say you were very wise to buy it here. Put your buy orders in at small increments. Just buy a 20 share buy order at 651. Put a 20 share buy order at 652. Put in 20 right now at 653. When the price gets any higher, you keep following it up. But folks, I'm telling you, don't have to buy all 100 shares. You can buy small increments at a time in case there's a little bit of a pullback, and then you can average down. They call it dollar cost average down. All right, Joshua? So I would put my buy order here at 651, and I would put one in for 20 at 652. and then I'd put 20 in. 20 is at 20,000 OFC. No, you're putting 20 shares in, 20 share buy orders. If you were going to buy 100, then I'm saying break it up into 20 shares at a time. Put a 20 share order at 651, 20 at 652, 20 at 653, 20 at 654, and follow the price up. Every once in a while, they'll dump a bunch of shares and the price will pull down a couple pennies and you'll pick them up if you come in 2 cents below. Now you put in an order at 652. And then when it gets to 655, you put in an order at 653. When it goes to 656, you put in 654. That's my method on this channel. Short and shitty, just kidding. Okay. Very good, Jamon Brosef. Average down to 723. Very nice. Very nice. Now we're going to take a look at these other stocks that we've been buying. Oh yeah, TRNR is now on the move. And almost every one of mine that I bought on this stock, you can see I bought at 301, 304, 307.73, 308, and I bought at 313, 14, and 15. So let's go see if it just keeps on rising now. This stock, TRNR. And we're also looking at this one, BRTX. We bought this at $1.96 this morning because this stock was up yesterday. A whole, how much was this one up yesterday? BRTX. BRTX. It was up big, I can tell you that much. I don't remember what the amount was, but it was very hugely up. I think about 38% it was up yesterday. BRTX. BRTX. Did anybody happen to pay any attention to a stock I told you to get in on called BMR? BMR? BMR stock? Beamer stock. This is the double K pick. All right. There's the 1 month chart on it, folks. And it really is making a nice move here. BMR. I told you about this one too just a little bit ago. This was a double K pick about a week ago. The price was all the way down. I don't know what it was down to. Down to 458 when he told me about it. 458 a share, BMR. How about our little, man, we've got a lot of stocks we're watching across the top of the page here today. Man, oh man. Sofi, 653 and rising. And there's just no way to say it other than this thing is going to go off, people. All those shares bought up yesterday from people that didn't want them to people that do. Oh, my goodness gracious. And I want to just take a look quickly at a stock called DRCT right now. Just let me get over here to DRCT. DRCT stock. There it is. I want to take a quick look at it. We sold out of this, by the way. Oh, yeah, she's down, just like I thought she would do. Sofi, looking good, strong, sturdy. Nobody's going to break the bow of this ship, baby. And Sofi has probably seen more accumulated shares by Anthony Noto yesterday. I cannot guarantee that at all. But I want to look at SOBR. Someone mentioned this to me today earlier, and I forget. I hope I still have volume. Call double K. Alexa, call double K.
Calling double K.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to the Tank Double K.
Thank you so much.
Well, my goodness gracious. We have been talking stocks this morning. We've been buying some that did get pulled back. I already told you which ones were on my watch list. And we just got through buying some BRTX. And we just got through buying some, what was that other one? We bought TRNR. We bought it 301, 304, 307. Now it is at 312. We are looking at CCM. Someone just asked me, am I still holding on to CCM? And I sold virtually all of my CCM. I only had, I think, 300 shares left of CCM. And I did sell all of it, but I sat on a little bit. Sofi, though, looking good. Green today again. And
what was that TR what?
TRNR. It was up 160% yesterday. And now it has broken to a new high, folks. Now, every position I own, I'm making money on. It is just about to cross 315, folks. We bought it at 301, 304, 307, 308, 313, 14, and 15. And you can see where she is now. This stock was up 160% yesterday. 160%. That's why we bought it this morning on the takedown shakeout. And we also bought BRTX. We bought BRTX at $1.96 a share. Price now $2.19. $2.19. And they're trying to pull this one back a little bit right now, BRTX. But we did buy this morning at $1.96 when they took it down. This stock yesterday was up massively. This stock was up massively. This stock was up 34% yesterday. But that TRNR was up 160% yesterday. TRNR. All right? So be watching
Now,
that.
I hope everybody sold off ASTS a little bit this morning before the market opens.
Yes, we were talking about ASTS early this morning. And we also, as far as
it'll come down a little bit, and it'll go back up. They're gonna seesaw this thing up. Just saying.
Well, another stock I told people that you mentioned was AVPT. And folks,
AvePoint, yes.
AvePoint, folks. Any news on that one that you want to bring to us today that we might not know about AvePoint, what's developing or anything going on with this? Why does this 1 year chart look so fantastic? Look at that 1 year chart, people, on AVPT. Holy smokes. And look at all that volume that's been coming in lately here. What's going on with this?
Well, they're starting to see what this company can generate as far as money, and they're only touching the tip of the iceberg right now. So it's a SaaS type play. So it's a service provider that will keep on getting reoccurring money from people for their service.
All right.
They are a cloud type service, and they are currently making money. Their last report, I want to say that they made $81 million cleared on the positives.
All right, cool.
They do roughly about $2 billion a year. So it's a good company. They're a viable company. They're supporting themselves. They were originally part of Microsoft at one point that branched off.
Yep.
So this is a good company.
All right,
and
cool.
It's on its way up.
Oh my goodness gracious, folks.
It's a tech play. It's a tech play, so you got to go along with the tech sector and when to buy and sell and that type of thing. But it's a good viable company that is not out there a lot.
Right. Okay, folks, there you go. There's the tip on that one right there. That AVPT, folks, and I told you about it today. Man, does it chart look incredible. And take a look at the 6-month chart on this one here. SYNX. Look at that thing. 6-month chart. Man, oh man, folks. SYNX. I told you about it today, that yesterday this would be on our list. And this morning, they did run it down right there. And I just told you about it when it was there. Okay? And now there's not a lot of volume on this stock. It has very, very low volume, folks, just so you're aware of it. But SYNX, man, that thing looks like she's just ready to rocket bound. And I look at the 1 year and I go, where's the end of that? When is that going to stop? Right there. Is that going to be the end of it right there at that price of $3.95? But man, oh man, what a nice run from that one too. And we're looking at the bottom on this one. Hopefully this one was up big time yesterday. This one was up very nicely yesterday. And so I've got it on my radar and hopefully for the bottom. And I'm not going to buy that one though. Next, TENX, nice. Okay, good to see that it's green again today. TENX, folks, this stock here may go to $49 and $79 and $99 within 6 months because they're in their final stages, folks. Their final stage of trial of levosimendan for heart patients. And folks, look at Nvidia. I told you to buy this last week at $1.20. I said yes. I thought it was a very good buy at $1.20. 120. I mean, I told you guys that 120, it was a good one. All right. And you should have got some of that. Now we're looking at Drone Shield, DRO.AX. Drone Shield. This is the 1 month chart. This thing has been going ballistic and it's building a nice flat platform, now a shoulder to jump off of. And folks, I think this Drone Shield is a good buy. Someone mentioned it to me this morning. Next, FFIE. I keep telling people, stay away from this. Someone asked me about it again today. Goodbye. You are the weakest link.
FFIE. Which one is that?
Faraday.
Oh, Faraday.
Yep.
Jeez, oh, Pete. Are they still in there?
Yep. Listen, Carl, write this down for tomorrow. Well, the markets are closed tomorrow. The markets are closed tomorrow, in case you were not aware of that, everybody.
Oh, yeah. It's Juneteenth.
Yep. The markets will be closed tomorrow on June the 19th. Don't forget it, folks. So we're going to be opened up, not tomorrow morning, Wednesday, but Thursday at 9:15 in the morning. Okay? Nothing tomorrow. Don't get caught off by that. Folks, LRHC, okay? This stock is tomorrow going to get, or on Thursday, is going to get annihilated. So we will look at this one, LRHC, Thursday buy. LRHC, Thursday buy. And the price hit a high already today of $292, and was up, I don't know how much, probably 130% at that time, because it's up right now 106% at 214. So somewhere around that. So folks, I'm just letting you know this will be a good one for Thursday morning for a pullback, just like we saw on these other ones. Now, look at CLSK, folks. This company, CLSK, is at $19.35 a share, and the stock that we just bought 6 months ago, BITF, is soon going to be producing at the same rate of Bitcoin of CLSK. And CLSK, folks, is at $19 a share, and this little company here, BITF, is about to going to replicate their production rate of Bitcoin. No wonder I was telling you to buy this at $1.06 a share, everybody, and now you've tripled your money. Nice. We got 144 people on the channel with us here right now. So I'd like to ask all of you to do me a favor at 12:48 and 8 seconds. Could you guys hit the like button for me on this stream? We've just started a new stream and we've only got 2 likes. So folks, here we go. I'd like to ask you in about 25 seconds to please hit the like button with me if you're enjoying this content right now. Quite clever thumbnail today, Kat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Here we go, folks. We're going to start the countdown in 10 seconds right now. Here we go. Like button. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like button right there at 12:48:08. 163 people on this crazy channel where we're making money like mad, hand over fist. BITF, we just got through buying some stocks. This stock we bought and made 600% gain on yesterday, and it's still up 44% more today. We bought this stock at 17 cents 1 week ago, 17 cents, and we made a 600% gain yesterday. Oh my gosh, folks, congratulations. I burned a whole calorie by hitting the like button. All right, Bert. Thank you. I have 50 grand invested in stocks. Right on, not final work. Welcome to the tank. Welcome here to this channel. And by the way, so you guys are So you guys are aware of this. In case you did not know, you are here joining, subscribed. Keep it up, hopefully. Yes, Ben Warmer, thank you. Raccoonius 3, yes, he's making so much money that he's begging for likes on his 100 viewer YouTube channel. Yes, my YouTube channel that now has 11,399 subscribers, an increase of 3,549 subscribers in the last 28 days. Wow. Thank you, everybody. That is incredible. You guys are making this channel just explode. And no matter what any naysayers say, up 933% more views in the last 28 days. Wow. Holy, they're not haters, they're jealousers is what they are, folks. They're jealous. That's what they are. They wish they could make 800% gains on stocks and 300 and 600% gains. And we're going to do it again, folks, on these stocks that we've been buying today, just in case you weren't aware of it. And I want you to know this is a gorgeous chart here on this AV point that Double K brought to our attention. This is the 1-year chart, folks. And I'm telling you, this thing looks very, very good. They're making very good revenue. They have billions of dollars. Their revenue and earnings look excellent. And I would recommend you buy this stock. They are doing very well, this company. And I would recommend it, okay? This is not a guarantee. I never make any guarantees at all. I did not guarantee you when I bought this here at 301 that it was going to go up, but you can see that it's doing. Where's it going to pop? Yep, it's going to pop, folks. Sofi is going to blow the lid right off of it, and it's going to be on this next earnings call. For those of you who are not familiar with it, I can show you right now PLTR, and I'm going to show you something very, very...
Palantir.
Yep. And I'm going to show you something very, very interesting about this stock. I want you to look at when they did their first profitable earnings call. It was right here, folks. This is their first profitable earnings call. And then they dropped the price after that. And then here came the second profitable earnings call. But after that profitable earnings call, they ran this PLTR price down steadily, just like Sofi, until the third profitable earnings call. And look at that massive spike in volume when they hit their third profitable earnings call. All right, everybody? Look at the difference between the first, second, and third profitable earning calls on PLTR. And you will see what I think is about to happen with Sofi. There's your first one, there's your second one, and there's your third one. And believe me, folks, SoFi's not the only one to get run down after an earnings call. You see that? Here's another one on PLTR. Look at them run that down. And but every time, folks, it just goes right on back up. And then the next profitable earnings call, and it's going to shoot up here. It's going to go up where my thumb 19. It's going up to full screen up here, folks. Oh my God, it's going to go up.
Now, let me ask something. Have we talked about Anthony Noto at all?
Talk to me about Anthony Noto, the CEO of Sofi. What do you know about Anthony Noto, Double K?
Well, he is he first was originally with Goldman Sachs back in 1999.
Okay.
And he was actually voted in 2001 the top analyst by Institutional Investor magazine.
So Anthony Noto in 1990s, late 1990s, was working for Goldman Sachs, and he was voted by some entity as the #1 analyst, top analyst?
Yes.
Whoa, nice. Very nice. A little bit of history that I was not aware of. Thank you.
And not only that, but he was the CFO of the National Football League. I'm sure everybody knew that. But here we are. In 2008 is when he took over in the National Football League. And then when he took over at SoFi a year later, they named a stadium, and he's got the rights on that stadium for 25 years.
Awesome. Now, I remember too, wasn't he smart enough to like leave the NFL as the chief financial officer? He must have felt something on the wind's going to come down because he left there right before the walkout, right? Before the NFL walkout happened.
He went there, and then he went to Twitter.
Right, he went to Twitter, but he moved over to Twitter right before, if I recall, the walkout of the NFL took place. So he must have felt something coming down the pike, and he said, "Man, I'm going to switch over to Twitter right now before this all comes apart." Right? Maybe.
Well, he got a good deal with Twitter, but he actually was going to join a hedge fund. And I still have not checked into this hedge fund to see how much they have participated in some of his things. But, plain and simple, if a hedge fund is going to bring this guy on, he's doing something right. And he's done something right, obviously, from Goldman Sachs all the way through. And that's why he's run these companies that he has. Well, here he is now with SoFi. How many institutions does he have now?
They have 825 institutions, and 776, I think, are long, and there's like 24 short.
Okay. He was a top analyst and rated that by Institutional Investor magazine. So obviously he knows institutions. He's gotten a lot of investors involved. They all are in this thing. He's he's contributed a ton of his own money into this company by buying stock.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
And he's bought it at more than, I don't even know how much it is right now, but I think he's bought it for more than what it is now.
Oh, yeah. His last buys were at 690, 691, and 692. And then he just made another big buy 2 days ago when they dropped it down into the 630, 40s.
Okay. You've got somebody that was tops in everything he's done since 1999. He's running this company. He's got 800 and something, institutions investing in this firm.
Oh, yeah.
He's investing his own money.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, people.
Hello, people. Hello.
And buy every share you can.
That's right, man. That's what I tell people. On these lows, buy the dip and prepare for the rip. Thank you for that information, Double K. Double K is my very, very good friend. We go way, 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 way back. We've been friends for a very long time. And I think that these buys that we just made today on TRNR were awesome. We bought at 301, 304, 307, 308, 313, 314, 315. I filled twice at the 314 and 313. And look at it now, 316.99. Nice. Beautiful. That's how we make the money, everybody. This stock was up 160% yesterday, folks. Of course they were going to rinse it out today good. Then they're going to run this thing on up just like MBIO. Wait till they get all those positions they want, and then this thing could go up 600% tomorrow, just like MBIO did yesterday that we bought. Up 600% gain yesterday. Don't do that. Keep investing. Cash said, in net 5G, I already got no job, and I'm 17, so if this pops, I'm copying a GT. Cash, this shit goes up and me and the boys gonna have some moon rocks on our hands. Jim, yeah, that's right, my friend. That's right, Cash.
Oh, I like moon rocks.
Yeah. By the way, look at Sofi. She's springboarding now. She's getting ready to make her move. She's getting ready to take off. She has a very good buying signal on her right now. here at 12:58 p.m. It's the end of lunchtime, and SoFi is about to take off, folks. Look at that gorgeous. Look at the 45-day. Now move off. Look at that. The mouth is opening on this porpoise here even. There's another porpoise right there. See its body? And look at its mouth opening right there, right now. And it's going to swallow shorts, folks. She looks good. She looks good. This is a short-eating porpoise mouth. There's the body of the porpoise right there. And there is its mouth. Oh, my God. I got to show this picture to, well, I can't do it with him right now. But holy cow, Carl, this chart, this SoFi chart looks absolutely gorgeous right here. Look at that 10-day.
Well, I'm looking at this hedge fund manager, that he was, offered a position with and everything. They manage $70 billion.
Yes, cash. Oh my God.
70 billion. That's just unbelievable how much money that they are in control of.
Right. Hey, this ASTS in a pullback here, folks. It's been crazy over the last year. Look at ASTS's chart right now. ASTS 1-year chart. And there's a little pullback on it right now, folks. She may launch even higher. Now, if you got in on this and you bought in the twos, congratulations, because she's at $11.35 now. And Double K told you about this stock about a week and a half ago. And look at that thing launch off after he told you about it. Dang, Double K, that was a nice call. HIVE, I do like HIVE here at 323. This stock was also up very nicely yesterday, and they did pull it out. They've washed it out a little. The price was at 326 yesterday, up 11%. And you can see where it is right now at 323. I think this is a good place to pick up some more of it. HIVE. She really looks like she's wanting to take off here. She looks good, folks. She's starting to build a nice little shoulder here, and I like it. HIVE. Okay, this stock was up nice yesterday. Be on the lookout of it. The next one we're looking at, MBIO, up another 49% today, folks. Over $1 to $1.11. Holy smokes. MBIO. It was up 600% yesterday. We bought this stock at 17 cents 2 days ago. 17 cents. I'm taking a break. Trades are active. I'll check back in tomorrow. What time you live? Tomorrow the markets are closed. We'll be ready on Thursday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Time, United States. Tomorrow the markets are closed. BITF continues to climb and looks awesome, folks. She looks great for a climb this afternoon. Very set and primed for a climb. CCL looking good today. We're doing good, people. And look at that SYNX. I just told you just a little bit ago that it looked like it was ready in buy time on this one. And look at it make its move right after that. Boom, it was right there when I told you about it. She jumped back up to here. Very low volume on this, folks. Very low volume on this SYNX. So be cautious. TENX up nice. NVIDIA very nice. 135. She's rising from 120 a share. I told you to get in on that at 120. I hope you did, everyone. Oh, my goodness gracious. DROAX. It's at 154. It's not moving. I don't know why. It has a lot of volume. Won't move. But folks, there was where you could have got in at 340 at 149.50. 149 a share. DROAX. Someone asked me about it at that time, and I said it looked good. All right. Next, LRHC being pulled back, but man, up 85%. This is going to be our number one pick for tomorrow to buy. Tomorrow, LRHC. I've got CMTL and LRHC for tomorrow. CMTL and LRHC. CLSK going to break back up and go over 20. Look at that thing. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. BEAM 1-day chart looks good. All right, beautiful. Thank you for letting me use your phone today. I love you. All right. All right, next. CCM, a disaster. Folks, these are 1 days. Don't get in these and stay in long. Don't do it. You saw that big spike right there. That's the day we made the money. Don't get in these things long. See, 52.10 is where it is, and now 57 cents. CCM. Cat, would you slowly show what you look at in Yahoo Finance when you're looking some unknown stock you haven't seen yet? Yeah, I can surely do that. We'll look at PLTR for an example. Oh, let's look at Sofi, like someone brought it to me for the first time right now. I would go, okay, let's go have a look at it. So the very first thing I would do when I'm going to look at this chart is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to the 1 year chart. And I want to see what's been happening with this stock over the past year. And this thing has just been completely washed out. You can see it. And now there is a solidified bottom, which is formed right there. Very solid bottom that's forming now that isn't going to be defeated any lower, I don't believe. So I think this is a great time to buy this stock at a 1 year low right now. Okay, that's what I'm thinking, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. The second thing I would do with this stock is I want to track its historical, and I want to go back and look at the volume that's been going on lately. And I see down here 20 million shares, 24 million shares, 28, 21, 26, 27, 26 million, 20 million, and then I see 57 million. And then I see 51, and then I see 75 million, and I go, why is this price dropping from $7 on this much volume unless somebody either is doing this on purpose to make the price get to the lowest they can so they can buy in? And that's apparently what happened, because you can see the high yesterday was 649, and they're showing now 660 for the high. All right. So we've seen an 11-cent gain on the high, and we've seen a 14-cent gain on the low today. So this is another thing I would look at. Is it at the bottom? Well, it sure looks like it has a 14-cent gain on the low, and the high is going higher there by 11 cents. So I like that. That's another thing I would look at. And this increase in volume tells me there's a lot of interest around this stock all of a sudden that there hasn't been with only 20 million a day. That's the second thing I'd look at. The third thing I would look at is institutional ownership. So I'd go over here to Fintel, and I would type in up at the top the word Sofi on this screen right there. I'd type in on Fintel, Fintel, I type in Sofi, and then I search. If I click on this, it won't go to it. You've got to actually hit that, and then Sofi will pull up, and then I can click on institutional ownership, and then this will be the next thing I look at. How many institutions, are they buying it or selling it? Well, I click on this chart here, and it tells me, holy smokes, they are buying the crap out of this stock lately. Look at institutions suddenly starting to pour in on this stock here recently. What do they know that I don't know? That's the question I ask. How come so many institutions here over the last 8 months have started buying more, and even more recently, much more recently? So that's very, very indicative. Follow the money, people, is the term in the finance world. And those institutions are piling in now. That's another thing. To show you the difference, look at the increase in institutional long holders, meaning they expect the price to rise. Look at the long increase. It's gone up that much. 16% here, folks, 0.59 in the last 90 days. An increase of institutions pouring in on Sofi to the rate of an increase of almost 17% over the last 90 days before the next third profitable earnings call. What do they know already? Why are so many institutions buying shares of Sofi? Why? Why are they suddenly wanting to get in so heavily? Why are so many institutions? And by the way, I can compare this one here, Sofi, to Nubank, okay? And let's go over here to Fintel Nubank, and let's do that, Fintel. Now, Nubank, some of you already know, is the Nubank is the biggest digital bank in the world. And so I want you to see how Sofi fares against Nubank. Okay, so we're going to look at Nubank now. NU, they're based out of Brazil and down in South America. They are in Colombia as well. Nubank. And let's go see how many institutions have been increasing their position in SoFi lately. Oh, well, over the last 90 days, an increase of only 2.65%. See that? SoFi has a massive influx of institutions, longs coming in a huge amount, way more than this number one digital bank in the world over the last most recent quarter. So SoFi, and as a matter of fact, if you click on new banks, you'll see they've had a reduction lately. See that? We've actually had some pulling out here lately out of new bank, not adding like SoFi's doing. Are they pulling out a new bank to come over and get into SoFi? Is that what they're doing? Because they are not accumulating this stock at a rate that they are SoFi right now. That's all I can see. I can see that Nubank is increasing at 2.65% over the most recent quarter, and I can see that SoFi is blowing that away. SoFi is blowing that away. SoFi has had an increase in the most recent quarter of 6 times as much as Nubank. Folks, this number right here, 16.59% increase of institutions coming in long on SoFi. When you see that many institutions coming in on the number 2 bank digitally in the world, 17% almost coming in, and then you compare that to the number 1 bank in the world, and they only have 2.65% increase, you should be able to smell where the money's going, folks. You should be able to tell and follow the money. It's coming into SoFi at a massive rate right now. That's the reason they can't hold it down. That's the reason it's green today, even, folks. I'm glad I can show you this kind of stuff. I hope you appreciate it. As you can see right now, folks, this channel has jumped up to 11,411 subscribers. And I want to thank you all for being here today. In the last 48 hours, 22,240 views. Holy smokes, folks. That's a lot of people wanting to know about SoFi right now. And I hope you like my thumbnail picture today that I threw up there, the 4th thumbnail for today. It's been a debacle for streaming today. I've had a heck of a time. Anthony Noto is the bomb. Yes, he is. That's not even the correct volume to use. The correct volume would be volume profile indicator and using the delta divergence strategy. Wow, thank you, Zach. What about WRAP technology? Well, what about it? Let's go check it out. But I want to look at my other ones I bought. Oh, yeah. TRNR. We bought this, folks, at 304, 301, 307, 308. Here's all our buys on TRNR. Ching, 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 ching. Very nice. TRNR, it was up 160% yesterday. And they drove them all out this morning, just like I told you they would. Congratulations if you bought this stock with me. TRNR, absolutely fan-frickin-tastic. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Did any of you guys buy KAVL and make a ton of money off that with us? KAVL, did anybody make that massive gain on KAVL with us? Holy smokes, everybody. KAVL stock, we made a fortune, and now they're running it back down. KAVL, and if you folks don't know what we did on this one, boy, howdy did we kill it. Look at the 5-day. Look at that massive jump on KAVL. Oh, my God. Friday, the thing spiked up, and man, did we make a killing on this. I was selling this thing. Man, we bought it at $1.17 and $2.21 a share, and we sold the dang thing, some of us, at $6. And I know some of you did that on this channel because you said I just sold over 6. So doggone, congratulations on KAVL. LOL, check RELI volume today. Bought 1,000 worth of SoFi today. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. All right, and welcome back. Market is closed tomorrow for the teens. That's right. What about WRAP technology? I don't know. But man, this might even be a place to pick up some more KAVL down this massive amount. But folks, I'm serious, man. We killed it on this stock. Bought it in the ones and twos and sold it at 6. Ah, my God, everybody. Nice. Way to go. Let's go take a look at this other one someone's mentioning now. RELI. Cash. RELI. Stock. Reliance Global. Holy smokes. Oh, good God. Folks, this is one for tomorrow morning. For Thursday morning. Thursday morning, RELI. RELI. So now we've got 3 for Thursday morning. CMTL, LRHC, and RELI. Okay? Thursday, not June 19th, June 20th. June the 20th, not the 19th. Thursday. RELI, folks. We are going to look for a washout of this stock. All right. RELI. LRHC. Let's go to LRHC and look at that PLTR, folks. All of you folks, oh yeah, we've already got this one looked at already once today. I've already got this one opened up. I'm going to close this. LRHC, this stock was up majorly, folks. This stock was up like 100%. LRHC up 100%. LRHC, CMTL, CMTL. CMTL stock. Comtech Telecommunications up 48% today and washed out, man. They're washing this thing big time. CMTL. So these are going to be tomorrow. Our looks for tomorrow, folks. They had this thing already up to $4.13 a share. $4.13. And look how they attacked it down from 413. Now you know why I have that number 13 to sell on my sheet, on the sell sheet. 12 and 13 you're selling there. Always, 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 always. Don't mess around with that number. SoFi, 650, 4 cents up. Everybody was saying, oh, they're going to take this thing red. It's going red. Oh, it's going red. No. No, it's not. Yep, not tomorrow. Someone said, check QVID. Carnival Cruise Lines going right on off, everybody. I hope you bought some of this with me. A year ago, when it was $11. SYNX, folks. I pointed this one out to you an hour ago right there. I said it looked like she was by at the bottom. You might want to get some of it. It has very little volume, folks. Very, very little volume. 72,000 shares on this. NVIDIA still climbing, everybody. Congratulations if you bought $1.20 when I suggested it was a good buy there on the split day. They held it there too long at $1.20. Every time I looked at it, it was at $1.20, and that made me know that it was going to go off because they were just accumulating it. DROAX. We're looking at this. It's very slow to move. Very slow. We're looking for the bottom on this. It's up 80% tomorrow. This is on Thursday. This is one we're going to be looking at. LRHC on Thursday. Write it down for a one to watch for a washout Thursday morning, okay? LRHC. It's going to be on my list. It's going to be at one of the top. CMTL as well. Look at CLSK, folks. Nice. Dang, that's nice. BMR, look at that. That looks good too. BMR getting ready to launch. CMTL up 50% today, and they're about to take it off. All right, I'm going to buy my first CMTL right now. CMTL, I'm going to buy this at 328. 328. 3.28. And I'm going to buy 200 shares of this one here, CMTL. I'm going to buy 200 shares, 328 orders going in right now as we speak. All right, 328. Thursday, that's right, Thursday, not tomorrow. CMTL, I'm buying this right now. And I want to thank you all for being here with me. I appreciate it very, very much. I know there's other places you could be, but I'm going to pick up, and I did 328. I got it. CMTL 328. I got it. Boom. And by the way, everybody, I want you to know something. There are people like JQ on here saying, show the order. I don't do that. I'm not going to show you my account on my tablet. Thank you. If you don't believe me, move along. Just move on down the line with everybody else who wants proof. And I asked everybody not to even do real trades anyway on this channel. I tell them just to do it. Just act it like you're not buying it. Write it all on paper. It's all make-believe. You can't convince anybody. They've all been told before by me that it's all make-believe. And I'm telling them now, this is all make-believe. All 933% more subscribers in the last 28 days has said every one of this trades that I've made and all the money I've made, it's all make-believe. None of it's real. It's all a fantasy fairy tale. You're right. Yep, you guys are right. Yeah, watch the trades. Show us your pad, man. I don't believe you, scammer. And the funny thing is that everybody's on this channel has all watched over the last week while we traded on these stocks that went up 300%, 600%, that we've all been trading on it. So we don't need the proof. Even if I'm not doing any of it, you guys are all making a crap load of money, right? Right? I mean, yeah, this perk EH30, he's been here watching for a couple of days. How have I done? Have we not picked out stocks that have gone up over 500%? Have I not picked stocks that have in the last week gone up over 300%? Have I not picked stocks that have gone up 600%? Did I not tell you to buy BNAI, this BNAI stock, because it was my number one pick? It was up 88%. And didn't I tell you to buy BNAI? And didn't we make 380% on it? How about GWAV that I told everybody to buy on May the 29th? GWAV that we made 86% profit on. Man, oh man. In your soul. I mean, all these people that are donating money to me, by the way, and sending me donations are because of their money they're making, all right? They're making money. They don't send me money when they're not making money, I guarantee you. People are not sending me donations in Cash App and 3,000, whatever the amount is in the last. Let's go see where we are right now in my total revenues. Let's just go look. Yeah, 3,000. I'm at $2,973 from people that apparently aren't making any money and are getting scammed. Huh. And that doesn't include all the people that are sending me money in Cash App and Venmo as well. Yeah. That doesn't include any of that money that I've made. And I don't have to make any money doing this. I'm here to just make money my own way, buying and selling stocks. And JQ, I want you to understand what you're doing to this channel that you may not realize. You're here and you're adding to the chat. We're going to let you see by your being here and adding so much to the chat, you're getting more people to be shown the channel. Watch how many every minute keep rising while you're here adding to the chat, helping the channel grow. This is what you don't understand. And the coolest part is, I don't even have to pay you to do it. You're stupid enough to sit here on this channel and comment away while the growers of the viewers keeps piling up, and you can watch it happen in front of your very eyes. Watch the live count. Watch the number of people looking at the channel rising as you type your little comment in. Watch it go up. It just went over 23,000 views in the last 48 hours, and it's being helped by your comments. So thank you. Anon A, Netherlands in the house. All right. My wife's family member just came in from the Netherlands. Yes. 23,022. Do you see this? Do you see how many people you're helping come over to the channel right now? Come on, comment, 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 comment. Make another comment, JQ, please. Look at how it's killing my channel as you speak. Keep doing it. Keep feeding the channel. Run it up for daddy. Nastasia Williams, I'm from Jamaica. We are neighbors, my friend. I am from Haiti. I come from the land of Haiti. Yes, everybody. Look at the number of views growing as Denmark in the house. Broke Toad, laughing my ass off. Just look at the number of people leaving this channel because this retard's here helping it. It's hilarious, I know. Talk about your win-to-loss ratio. You won't. Yep, I don't need to. My win-to-loss ratio, I just showed it to you. I'm winning right now with this channel. And everybody on this channel that I started a year ago that bought with me at $4.45 a share is up 30% on all those gains. And it is all about the numbers, baby. It's all about the numbers. You are so right. You are so right. It's all about the numbers, baby. Yes, sir. Let's show this guy a few numbers, Mr. JQ. He's not a believer, everyone. Let's show him a few numbers. Maybe he'll become a nicer person. We all have to be nice to one another on the channel. And we don't want to upset anyone here. This is a happy little place to be. And you don't need to be all worked up about it, JQ. Just relax and take a deep breath. Maybe you need a little milk and cookies and a nice little nap. It's time for a nap for the afternoon, and maybe Mr. Catfish can help you fall asleep with some beautiful music. That might be nice. What do you think, everybody? Should Mr. Catfish pull out his little guitar and play for JQ and maybe make him become a nice person? Or do we really care? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be my? Could you be my? It's a wonderful day to be neighborly. I think JP could come out and see. You'll be my. You can be my. Oh, it's JQ. I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to offend you by saying JP. Don't misunderstand me, okay? Yes, Barney, yes. Are you still rambling incoherently? Yes, I am, Goblin Gang. I'm here gobbling up the fun with everybody. We're gobbling away. I just want to show you guys a little bit of some of my experience here in the world of where I was 2-3 weeks ago. This is where I was 3 weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen. I will show you now. This is a view of the very tip of Cape Cod, ladies and gentlemen. And I took this photograph myself. You can see right there the lighthouse right there on the very tip of Cape Cod in the center of the picture right there. And that is where I was 3 weeks ago, everyone. And I just want to show you that while I do some other looking at some things. So just give me a second here. And I hope you liked what I just showed you there. Did you like that picture there, JQ? That make you feel a little better? And here, so you can see the proof that I was actually there, I'll put this over for you so you can see the picture I took myself. There you see it right there, Cape Cod. I was really there. You don't have to believe it though. Oh my goodness gracious, folky wokies. Look over here. My channel recently's had 1,352 views. All people wanting to learn about Sofi today. Dyslexia. Thank you for your comment. I do appreciate it. It's very, very welcome here. All the good comments that keep coming in and flowing from all you beautiful people all over the world. Thank you. I appreciate it. And you know what? I think maybe you'd feel a lot better if you had some proof that I wasn't lying to the world. So let's do that now and show everybody what kind of money we're making on this channel on any given day. Wouldn't that be fun to show? Let's go see if this person wants to get an understanding of why so many people are subscribed to Catfish's channel. Well, we can show him right now. It won't take long, everybody. We might as well convince him so he'll move along. Or maybe he'll just stay here and keep chatting all day and helping the channel grow. He's a good old mate. I tell you, we could probably be best friends, and we could even go shopping together. JQ. Yes, indeed, folks. It's time to see a little proof in the pudding, I think is what it is. I think we got a lot of non-believers around these here pots. And I guess there's only once in a while you just have to come out and just prove oneself. And so I guess we'll do that. And actually, I forgot that I had written down a date of a day you can all just go and look at and watch the video and see what I made this day. Go look and see what I made on this day. Just give me a second here, and then you tell me how I'm doing. Okay, just give me a second, and I will find it. Yepper. I decided to stop doing what every time somebody asked, and I decided to just write down the day of a video that I showed everybody my account. And so that's what I did. I just wrote down a day, and I said, okay, I'm done showing everybody this. They don't believe me. They're never going to believe me, but this will be the last time I do it. And then I'm going to write down on this piece of paper, I'm going to write down the date so that I can just refer all the non-believers to a day when I showed everybody my account values and my trades. And so I did do that. And it's just a matter of me locating the piece of paper right now that has it. Just give me a second here. Just give me a moment, and it's here, folks, and I'm going to share it with them. And I don't even know I'm wasting my time, to be honest with you. We ought to be just buying and selling stocks, right? But I like to sometimes, well, you know, those of you that are here, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people per day that come by here, and some of them don't stay that long, but many of them do and hang out all day with me. And to those of you, I'm very, very grateful that you do that. And we're talking about this stock, Sofi, but we're also buying other stocks today. We bought this stock right here today, and that stock is TRNR. We bought it at 301 a share. We bought this stock right here, BRTX, at $1.96 this morning. We bought it right there at that little dip, BRTX, because it was up 38% yesterday. So we caught the washout on that one. And let's move on across here. Let me get on across here. MBIO, in case you didn't know, folks, is up another 45% today. If you bought that stock and you held it. Congratulations. Yes, TRNR is rising. I'm very well aware of that. I am very happy to see that it's happening, and I expected that it would happen, and that's why I bought it at the low today. TRNR yesterday was up 160%, everyone, and that's reason it was on our buy list today. It was our number one stock to buy today, TRNR, and we bought it. We bought it. TRNR, we bought it. All right. So, what I decided to do, like I said, was stop monkeying around with these guys. And I wrote on one of my main sheets here the date that I showed everybody my earnings. And of course, I've got my now 5 main sheets up here. I do not see it. And but I thought I wrote it right on this piece of paper right here. The date, because I didn't want to keep having to do this to prove this to people. And I'm not going to. I don't need to, but I just thought I had it written down here on one of these 5 pieces of paper. And I remember I not only did I write it down the day that I made the last video that had that information on it, but I also wrote down what the dang time was that I was telling people and showing people. And beyond me to be able to find it now on this piece of paper that I have here in front of me, or any of these that are my favorite ones. I thought I had it on those, but I must have put it on another one. And, oh, okay, don't worry, I'm going to find a thing. And, but we are making money on some of our other picks today. We're making good money, folks. Very good money. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. We're going to find ourselves that piece of paper that has the date on it down on the bottom corner. And it's surprising that I haven't already found it. Boom, 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 boom. Just watching a delusional guy make a buck. Yep, that's right. They're just here to watch some delusional guy make a buck. That's fantastic. I like that a lot. Thank you for that. I thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate that. I like that kind of support. These people have no idea how much you guys have been making on this channel lately that are here talking it down. They just don't know. They weren't here when we did what we did with Lucy, for example. They didn't see that. JAGX, they weren't here for that stock. They weren't here for an 80% gain on GWAV. They didn't buy CLSK at 11 that's now at $19. They didn't do any of that. They didn't do any of it, folks, so they don't know. Poor things. Poor things just don't know. But that's okay. Let them stay and talk. They can just help the channel grow, like I was showing you right a minute ago. Just showing you it just keeps rising. The more they say and the more they have to add to the chat. And if they say anything, where they call any names or use any crude, foul language, then we will be kicked them out. You're doing a great job. Don't get sidetracked with some fools. Yeah, I know. Yep, I know. I know we're doing fine over here. Everything is A-okay. We're doing great. There's no reason to fret about a thing. Let them say what they will. Let them say what they will. Let them think they're having some sort of negative effect when I can show the exact opposite is occurring. Very nice indeed. Oh, yes. Oh, so, anybody else? Did anybody else decide to buy this stock today? BITF. Did anybody else buy this with me at $1.06 a share 6 months ago? 6 months ago, 106. Anybody? Anybody at all buy in there? For those of you that are here to this channel new, you might not know it, but I'm also sort of a Trump enthusiast. I'm going to show you some of my Trump t-shirts I've got that I hope you'll like. And they start with this one right here. And I'm going to hopefully start making some of these shirts here pretty soon. I wrote to the person who is really in charge of this department is his wife, and she is the one in charge of wardrobing, I guess, in a way. So I sent it to her to ask her if she liked this. And I also have this shirt design here, and I have this shirt design right here, and I hope you like that. It almost looks like Donald Trump right there, and he is in fact sacrificing much of his actually sacrificing some of his fortune to for the American people, and much of his time has been sacrificed for the American people. And so I have these images. I hope you like them, and I hope that you might, if I decided to start making some of these. I hope you like these. There you go, folks. I hope you like these ideas for my t-shirts that I have for Donald Trump. Yeah. So there you go, folks. I'm a Trump enthusiast. Look at that cool looking shirt, man. You guys, would you buy one of these shirts if I was to put them out? Yeah, baby. Anyway, I just wanted to show you some of that. Bow down, down, bow, 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 bow down, bow, 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 bow. Jackie Q, don't bow, bow. Let's show Jackie Q something. Here's today's gains. That was a pretty good day on my Ameritrade account a little bit ago. This was a nice gain the other day on my Ameritrade account. And these are the kind of charts that I like to show people and why they run up and we make money. And this was a nice gain on my Ameritrade account there. And these are old ones because I don't want to show you my new stuff. This is a very good day's gain, I would say, for those of you JQ. This was a pretty good day's gain right there. And you can see that there's different dates on all these folks. This one, they all dated if you wanted me to show you. This was a pretty good day's gain right there that day. All right. So, and this is my class reunion right here, my wife's class reunion right there. And but that a nice little gain on that day. And well, anyway, folks, had some good, made enough money to travel across the country to go to Seattle. And we stopped right there on the Columbia River. And there is where I'm going to be living. That's Mount Baker in the background. And I have a nice little spot there right overlooking the Puget Sound. And so anyway, just showing you some of my other fun stuff. Fat, yep. And show you a little bit of our crabbing that we do. There's me with a bunch of Dungeness crab right there. Well, that's actually my brother-in-law. But yep, we go and we do some crabbing out there out near J.P. Panic. Yep. And we do some kayaking, as you can see, and it's just a beautiful place. This is a very cool mausoleum we went to out in the middle of nowhere. Very, very cool. And there's a lot of history behind this place. And this is my wife and my daughter out on the front of the boat, cruising along. All right, everybody. So I just wanted you to see some of those days' gains because some people just don't believe it. This would be me having a nice little hamburger right there. Oh my God, look at that burger, people. Whoa, massive. This is how much was left of it later, folks, right there. Boom. It was all gone. Bye-bye. Empty. Ate it all. That's me right there, folks. Catfish Tyler. Look at the size of that burger. Can we see some losses? Yeah, I'll show you some losses. Yep, I'll show you some losses. You don't make those kind of gains without making a loss once in a while. I can assure you that. Yep. Damn heart attack on a plate. This is over at the Burger Bar, Detroit Burger Bar in Detroit, folks. Look at that freaking, my God. Wow. Whew. Anyhow. Folks, this is a nice little, if you're interested in this, I'm getting ready to sell this right now. This is a nice little Mercedes SLK 230 compressor, and it only has 5,000 miles per year average on it. This is a 2001 model, and it's only got freaking 128,000 miles on it. I'd probably do 7,500 on that. Look them up. They're very rare cars. They're the first two doors that Mercedes came out with to try to compete with BMW. And anyway, there you go, folks. Hope you like some of my other plants and vegetables that I grow in my tomato garden up there at the top. Everybody, here we go, folks. Back to Sofi. Let's go look at it. Little bit of fun here and there with our family and stuff, and I'll show you some losses, man. I'll show you some losses. There are some down days too. They're not always up days. They're not, but the losses are few and far between when it comes to the gainers, folks. I gotta find a loss one. I don't take too many pictures of my down days though. That's for sure. But I've lost 12,000 in one day before. There's no doubt. One day. 12 grand. Oh, man. Hey there, Chip. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're seeing Sofi still sitting barely green here, holding up. Resilient, starting to climb even now this afternoon. But we did make some buys on these stocks, and we were able to get this TRNR. We bought this today at these prices. 301, 304, 307, 308, 313, 314, and 315. She's now at 321.80. So we're doing very good on this one. And we also picked up some AVPT, folks. This chart just looks incredible here on this stock. It doesn't get a lot of volume. That's the problem. But man, look at this gorgeous AVPT. Makes another move to the upside. And if you look at the 1 year chart on this, holy smokes, people. AVPT, that is a shoulder. No spikes here, just one spike. These are all shoulders, folks. And this stock looks strong here. AVPT. How is BRTX doing? Well, there you go, right there. 212. We bought it at $1.96 this morning. So we're still up on this one, and we could easily see this be the last bottom. 1, 2, and then third bottom right here. And then she might go. This stock was up big time yesterday, man. BRTX was up massively. Yesterday, the gain on this stock was 34%. So, of course, we were looking for a pullback on this. WRAP technology. Well, this will be a pullback tomorrow. This would be a good one. I would not buy it here now, but I guarantee you tomorrow morning I'll be all over this like white on rice if they wash out the weak hands, and they sure as hell will. They most likely very much will. Let's go over here. Non-compliance. Wrap Technologies receives NASDAQ notification of non-compliance with listing rule. Oh, geez, that's not good. And they're missing the street, got the street, missed the street there, the last earnings call. Oh, their earnings are terrible. Their revenue dropped even a little bit on the last, or stayed flat, but their earnings, oh man, that's not good. One analyst on this stock with a yellow buy. I am sorry, but I am not going to encourage people to buy this. Tomorrow we'll watch it, WRAP. It's going to go on the list. It's going to go on the list for a tomorrow watch stock, but not now. No way. No way, folks. WRAP tomorrow. That one will be on the watch list. We'll add it on there. WRAP price was 158. 158. And it is up 18%. 158 at 1:48 p.m. WRAP, thank you for notifying me about that one. I appreciate it, but I would not be buying this here. This is a pullback washout stock for tomorrow morning. A 1 day in, 1 day out. We will not hold it long. We'll get in tomorrow morning on it when they run it down and flush out the weekends. It'll make a nice little move up, and then we'll sell it. By the way, just in case you guys you weren't aware of it, I'm going to do the same dang thing with this stock that I just bought this morning here. It's marked different with call letters than it is from its signal. This is it. It's TRNR. And folks, this stock right here today, I'm going to sell it today. I don't give a dang. I'm going to sell every single share I got. I'm going to sell it today. I'm going to sell it today. All right. And I don't care if I make $2.50 on it. I'm not staying in this thing. This is a washout, run back up. And, well, at least put it this way. I'm going to sell everything I put into it. I'll sell out. Okay. Which will be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, $2,400 I'm going to sell out. And I'm going to get rid of that many shares, and then I'm going to ride the rest on the house, because the thing could go up tomorrow at 100%. I mean, because this thing was massively up, and we saw that same thing happen with that stock that we just got into that went MBIO, Mary, Berry, Indigo, Oxygen, MBIO. MBIO. We made an absolute 600% profit on that stock, people, yesterday. This one. And it's up another 37% today, and we made 600% gain on it yesterday. BITF. We bought this at $1.06 6 months ago, everyone. $1.06 6 months ago we bought it. We're up 3 times on it at $3.18. Beautiful. I'll ring the bell to that. Yeah, I'm going to sell TRNR. I'm going to sell it today. And I'm going to sell what I've got in it out, and then I'm going to ride the rest on house. CCL looks good, folks. I'm still very much behind this stock. I like Carnival Cruise. I've been telling you, it's on my list. It is actually like my number 9 on my portfolio, CCL. Let's go take a look real quick here at CELH. This stock we bought at $48 about 8 months ago. 62 now. We sold it. Oh, look, very nice. Someone asked me about it yesterday, and I told you I liked it still. And I told you it was a good place to buy it. Nice. That was a good call yesterday. I'm glad you asked me about it, and I looked it up, and I told you, man, it looks like she's ready to make another move. And more. Oh, goodness gracious. But folks, we bought this stock at $48. We bought this stock less than a year ago at $48. Look at the 1-year chart and see what this thing has done. I'm telling you, man, there's where we bought it right there. 47.54 was the low. Boom. And we bought it at 48. Nice. Very nice, everyone. Congratulations. Oh, look at this, folks. Oh, yeah. TRNR. Hey, what's this? Well, we're a channel that talks about stocks that were oversold the day before, and we buy them the next morning when they got run down. And the one we did today was this one here. It's called TRNR is one of them. And another one we did was another stock here that we just got through getting was not this one, but this is a great stock. There's the 1-year chart on AVPT, folks. AVPT, which was at 559 1 year ago, now 964. And that chart looks awesome. But folks, this is the one we bought this morning at $1.76. This stock was up yesterday. I wrote it down, and I told you that this stock was the number 2 pick on my list. It was at 247 share yesterday, up 34%. And I said, we're going to buy this tomorrow morning. Well, I hope you did. I hope you did buy it. I hope you did buy this morning, because if you did good. Because I bought it this morning at $1 and what was it? 196. 196 BRTX. Very nice. Now, I wasn't sure what it was going to do, so I did not dive in heavy. But I tell you what, I've got my eye on this thing, and if she starts to make a move this afternoon, I'm going to acquire more. But I bought it at 196, and we also bought this one this morning that was up 160%. We bought it this morning when they knocked everybody out of it at 301. We bought it 304, 307, 308, 313, 14, and 15. TRNR. And you can see where it is now. It's at 319. So even our highest position is up 4 cents. What is up with Sofi? Let's talk about that. Yeah. Well, I can tell you this much. There was a lot of institutions that bought a lot of Sofi yesterday. And the reason I know that is because Sofi saw an increase in institutional ownership that went yesterday from 14.27% to today, an increase of 16.59%. So yesterday I was showing you this. This is Sofi, institutional shareholders coming in on Sofi at a big rate, folks. And I told you, don't be surprised to see this change. I said yesterday when it was at 14.49, I think, I said, don't be surprised to see this number stay the same, but accumulating, all of these shareholders accumulating. So I was right. Yesterday, you could see yesterday, the number was in the 14s. This is the most recent quarter. MRQ means most recent quarter. And the longs have been increasing by 16 when yesterday was 14. All right. So they came in even more yesterday, and I knew they would on that run down to the 630 price. I told you that they would do that, folks, and they did. They absolutely did. And as a matter of fact, on my institutional sheet that I keep track of institutions on, the volume yesterday was 446, 526, 431, and it still is. So I'm still, I guess they haven't done the number chain here yet because they changed this. I know for a fact yesterday that number was 14. I know it. I wrote it down, folks. And I also know that, let me just see if I can get this thing to change here by clicking the refresh page. Let me see this. Yep. 42.24% of these shares are held by institutions now, folks. That used to be 39 just 2 months ago. It was 39%. They're coming in, folks. I'm telling you, for a reason. They are coming in for a reason. These institutions also don't like to buy at the high of the day, people. They want to run the price down to get in. That's what they did yesterday. And folks, we're 16 cents higher than yesterday's low right now. We're 16 cents higher right now than yesterday's low. We're sitting even. 16 cent higher. I'll take that. And I'm pretty sure today's low was higher than yesterday's low. How long would you be holding BRTX? Folks, these are 1 days in and out. Whatever I make, I make. I get in and I get out. I don't hold them long. I've already told people, these stocks that get run up big time, and then we get them the next morning when they hit the low, we just get out that day. We just take whatever we make and we get out with it and stick it in the bank. It could be 10 cents. It could be $10. It could be 1,000 like yesterday, like what we made yesterday with MBIO, up 600% yesterday. How about that one, everybody? Congratulations. Thank you right now for telling me that, but I'm not that concerned about SoFi being 1 penny in the red. I could care less. The SoFi was way lower yesterday. That's all I'm keeping my eye on. I don't give a dang. I don't care. I'm watching it right here. I can see it and everybody can see it. And there is no concern on anyone's part. There's no fear created 1 penny down. There's absolutely no fear here at all. There is no fear. Well, they tried to set the fear out this morning, I guess. The guys at Reddit and Wall Street Bets here at 1040, they saw that price getting crazy on them, and they had to come on to Wall Street Bets and throw out all these naysayers and all these people in the dive and the drop and $5 and $4.91 and $5.91 and all this bullshit. And the price dropped like a rock after that. All just fuddy-duddy bull crap. Every bit of it BS. Every single bit of it total BS. Just to scare people out of their shares and give us a better chance to buy again low. Yesterday was awesome. Absolutely, Nicole Barbie, it sure was. And today is going to be too. Because this stock that we just bought, TRNR, at $3.01 is now at $3.23 a share. Yeah, baby. We bought it at, these are the numbers that we bought this morning. I told you yesterday, this stock was number 1 on my list. TRNR, it was at $7.16 a share, up 160%. And I told you, this is going to be my big buy tomorrow. And it was. Short, it won't matter what the shorts do. Once these institutions keep buying all the shares they're throwing out each day, because see, they're short selling it. And the institutions are scarfing it up right now. And I just proved that to you by showing you that yesterday institutional ownership was at 14% higher over the last, and now it's at 16.59. I just showed you this yesterday. The shares accumulated by longs yesterday, the percentage was 14%. Today it is 16.59 because every time those suckers run the price down into the sixes, more institutions just like Anthony Noto acquire shares. And so now you can see that the number of institutional number has not changed, but you can see that the percentage has gone from 14.54 to 16.59. So now you can see when they run those share prices down, they do it so they can just accumulate more. That's why Morgan Stanley downgraded SoFi. That's why they made the price drop. And then 3 days later, it went up $3 a share. Morgan Stanley had their reason to drop it, and everybody always has a reason to make it fall, just like today. But what does it do? Well, if you think anybody at all is scared and selling at 1 penny down, you'd have to be ludicrous, people. You'd have to be totally out of your mind, in fact, to believe that anybody would be selling. Have you ever, by chance, looked at MMAT? I sure have in the past. Long time ago. It's been a very, very long time ago since I looked at MMAT. I'll look at it again now, but you'll see it comes up already because I've had it. And I believe, as I remember this, wasn't this a lithium-ion stock or something? What are they into? Metals, manufactures, sells various functioning materials and nanocomposites. Yep, MMAT. Well, looking at the 1-year chart, oh, God. I've had plenty of charts that look like that, and this is not what I want to be a part of. So that didn't last long. I'm sorry. I'm out of that one. Bye-bye, MMAT. Bye-bye. Next, we're looking at this one, AVPT. I've been trying to tell you people about this stock for about a week and a half. It's looking very good. You can see it's popping right now. Even right now on the chart, it's starting to move up. The volume isn't huge, but it is making nice moves. And there's the 1-year chart, people. This thing looks ready to go even more ballistic. So I'm telling you about it. AVPT. This thing is a good-looking stock right here, folks. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. SYNX, I told you guys just a little bit ago, it might be a good place to buy right there at that point right there when the price hit 346. You can see right now it is at 379, up 17%. And this one was up yesterday, so that's why it was on my list to be watching it. and it's up 17%, and it could go far higher, folks. 379. Think about getting 50 shares of it, okay, or 10 or something. All right. BRTX, she's still being worked down, still above where we got in at $1.96, but she is being worked down. The price I bought this though this morning was $1.96 because I expected them to knock people out of it. It was at 247 yesterday. It was up 34% yesterday. And I told you, oh man, let's get some of this. So I actually bought a little bit of it yesterday. I bought 200 shares yesterday at 227. So I'm down on those, but I did buy this morning at 196 because this thing was up big time yesterday. This thing was up 34%. Ridiggity. Rio is a Chinese scam stock. Holo is a no-go, pump and dump. Yes, Holo. I told people this 2 days ago. People have been asking me about it. I keep saying no, no, no Holo, no Holo, no, no, no. I just keep saying it over and over and over. No Holo. It's just like FFIE. I say no, no, no. I keep telling people, no FFIE. Stop. Stop with it. It's not going to keep dropping. Oh my God. Sofi will though. I can assure you. Sofi is, I already saw the low is 630 yesterday, and 15-cent higher low today is good by me. I'll take it. I'll take it. 14-cent higher low today. I'll take it right now. At 644 was the lowest the price has been today. We see them running down to it again. And by the way, folks, I've got buy orders already at 641, 642, 643. I'm waiting on them. Only took 30 years. Taco Bell stock bought me 2 houses. Only took 30 years. Yeah, I looked at it already. I did already look at it. I just don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I hate to tell you, I don't like it. Looking at TRNR now at 318. And folks, man, this stock was up yesterday 160%. Man. BRTX still above. I'm up 20 cents on it right now. I'm up 20 cents on it. SYNX flattened out, and she could pop, folks. AMC today at 488. Are you kidding me? God dang. ASTS, folks. 1-day chart. A pullback today, but folks, look at that long-term chart. Look at that freaking 1-year chart on ASTS. And I know this was brought to our attention 4 days ago by Double K, and he said, get that thing. And man, did it take off or did it take off? Look at the 5-day. Look at that thing rocket after he told us about it. Double K picked that one, man. Nice. Price went from $9 to $11.41. And now they're flattening it out to accumulate more before the next run up is what I'm calling. And so I like ASTS right here at 1141. HIVE, well, look at that. They finally ran it back down to red. And it just looks like SoFi's chart. BITF looking all right still. Very nice. We're okay. CCL looking good. SYNX looking good. TRNX looking good. NVIDIA looking very good. Look at that, folks. $1.35, 135. Told you to get that at 120 a week ago. They built a lot of shares at 120. DROAX. I'm just not seeing this thing move. Someone asked me about this morning, and I like it. And this thing has made a great 1-year chart. But what in the world has happened? Why does it just stop here? Did they halt it? I haven't seen any volume change on this at all today. DROAX. And I haven't seen the price change at all either. I don't know what's going on with it. It's weird. I can't tell you what's happening with it. But anyway, I sure like the look. Someone brought it to my attention early this morning, and I don't know what's going on with it. We're looking for this one to be attacked tomorrow morning, and maybe we'll get a pullback on this one. This one is on my list for tomorrow. It was up 130% today. This stock was at 292 a little bit ago today. That's right. Look at the price that it hit. 292 at 11 a.m., folks. And it's at 153 now, and that's why when I saw it at 292, up 100%, I put it on my list to buy it. And they're washing the people out of it now. Holy smokes, man, they're washing them out of this thing now. It was up, like I said, This is how you can get burned so bad, getting in fear of missing out, folks. Yep. LRHC. This was up earlier today. This thing was way, way up to $2.92 a share. I hear you, man. I hear you, Ridiggity. I bought it too, and I'm sitting on it. I did not buy any more, and I should have when it was at 120, but I just sat on what I had already bought when it was at 980 when I bought it, 980. Thanks to Danny Dimes 10, I got that at 980 a share, Nvidia. And he wrote me that one night and said, "Hey, Catfish, look at Nvidia. They just beat the street, beat expectations. They're down 10%. I jumped over there. I saw it, and I said, shit, they're running it down. They won in. So I bought it right there, and that was it. I bought it at 980, and then it went right on up to over 1,000, 1,100. You know, did the split and even higher now. So I'm doing real well with that one, Nvidia. 647. What's SoFi doing going green here, people? Everybody said this thing was going down to $5 or $5.90 a share. Somebody said all the Wall Street bets boys were saying $5.90 or whatever. Bunch of liars. Ridiggity, almost 140 now. Yep. Airtel Africa. Golly, $119 a share, folks, for this thing. That's the 1 year chart on it. Oh, man, they're losing revenue this last year, and they went negative on their earnings. Oh, no. And then their negative earnings on the last quarter, too. And their quarterly revenues are dropping. I'm out. Yeah, get it up as high as you want. That just makes more of a pop. When it lets loose, it'll just pop even harder. I don't like this stock, so I say no to AAF.L if that's what it was. That's all I could find on that stock. Well, I'm very happy to see SoFi is now green again, and I'm going to say that I believe that we have seen another nice washout day, but at 14 cents higher than yesterday's low, so I'll take that as a gain. Thank you very much. I bought a lot yesterday at yesterday's low. I bought 4,700 shares yesterday or something like that. And very happy about that. Alexa. Okay. I'm not going to hold BRTX. I'm not going to hold BRTX, and I'm not going to hold that other one, TRNR. I'm not going to hold either one of them. I'm not going to hold them. I'm just going to get out no matter what I make. I don't care if it's 50 cents. I'm going to get out. No, we're not going to. Tomorrow the market is closed, and Thursday. But no, I'm not going to risk anything on this. The dang thing could go up 600%, but I'll get in on it if it takes off. Dream of stuff. Everybody's been saying a market crash was coming for a year. During that duration, the NASDAQ has hit an all-time high. The S&P 500 has hit an all-time high. But the whole year, everyone was saying the market was going to crash. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Do a concert tomorrow. Maybe we can go over and book SoFi Stadium. Put me up there. Soaring Shitty. There's a lot of calls on SoFi 5. Yeah, there's also a target price, Soaring Shitty, of $3. Yeah, so $3 target price. Of course, the company that threw out that $3 target price, Wedbush, they just bought SoFi at over $7.20 a share. So they got a target price of $3 on SoFi, but they just bought it over $7.20 a share on May the 15th of this year. Yep, 1 year anniversary from the day that David Chiaverini of Wedbush came out and downgraded this stock on May the 15th and made SoFi's price fall to the lowest price it's been in a year. And folks, on that day, a year later, the same company that downgraded it bought in at over $4.20 above their target price. Isn't that interesting? And isn't it even sort of appalling? Listen, the more calls puts they place at 6 and below, the less likely it will go there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Because the big money sees that all build up and they go, let's take it the other way and really ream those people and get them into a fear big time. Man, I like it. I'm okay with it. Don't matter to me. I just got through showing everybody with PLTR on the first time that their earnings came out, they went up and then they went down. The first profitable earnings, they went up and then they were driven down and they were flattened out like this. And then the next profitable earnings, they went up to here. And then they got dropped down on the second profitable earnings. And I mean, they got knocked down for 2 months. PLTR was dropped. And then on that third, she really took off. All that on that third profitable earnings call, PLTR was completely off to the moon, and the volume level went up 5 times what it normally was on that third profitable earnings call. And what I like about PLTR is that for me, I bought it just like I did SoFi and about a year ago. And the thing that I like the most about PLTR is that it's setting a stage for us to get to see where SoFi is going to go. We'll be following in its footsteps, is my belief. David from Wedbush, yeah. David Chiaverini, right here. David Chiaverini, right there he is. Responsible for 1 year ago making SoFi's price fall to the lowest it's ever been, this individual. On May the 15th, and lo and behold, if you come over here to institutional owners and I click control and the F key and I get that little window open down there and I decide to put in Wedbush, oh my God, folks, there they are. Buying and owning SoFi, and they acquired the shares on May the 15th, 2024. A month, just over a month ago, folks. There is the ones that caused SoFi's price to fall to the lowest it's ever been, buying 10,700 shares of SoFi over $7.25 per share on May the 15th. And they have a target price through David Chiaverini on SoFi of $3 a share currently. This guy has a target price representing Wedbush, a $3 share target price. Just so you're aware of that. That's the guy. This 0-star rated analyst, by the way, when he did the review, he had 0 stars. I have proof of it. Mr. Tyler, do you actively search for undervalued stocks or do opportunities just cross your path? How do you find the good ones as you do? Well, people on this channel here, they're all helping me by telling me about big runners that have gone up massively. And so these stocks, this stock here yesterday, this stock was up 160%. Well, of course, they're going to take out the weak handed shareholders. They're going to wash, and I call it fleecing the stock. So this morning, you can see they fleeced it out. And I told everybody this was my number one pick to watch it this morning, to buy into. And I bought into this stock this morning. It was my number one pick from yesterday because of the reason that it was up to 7.16 a share, up 160%. So this was my number one. Watch them run it out in the morning, buy in the morning. That's what we did. And we bought this morning. And we did good, okay? We did good. We bought it this morning, and we did good because we were buying this morning at these numbers right here. We bought it 301, 304, 307.73, 308, 313, 314, and 315. And every single one of those positions is now profiting us, okay? And now it could come back down this afternoon a little bit, or it could suddenly make a small, quick drop and then the pop. So my expectation right here, believe it or not, is to see this price go to 313 and then off to the moon. So I would have a buy order on this stock going in right now, folks, on TRNR if I were you at 3.13 for 100 shares, $316. And I would also do 3.14 in case they don't get it there. All right. And it won't hurt to do 309 either, or 308. If you're using small increments, folks, this is the way you buy. Okay. Thank you for your answer. So right here, you should be coming in on this stock knowing they're going to try to drive it back to 313 before they let it go. So I say put your orders in now at 309 because I like 308. So 309, 312, 313, and 314. Just put in small little increment orders there. That's my suggestion, folks. You don't have to follow what I'm telling you to do here. But I think this is going to go to 313. There it is. Boom. Right there. See? And now that they've got it here, they're going to try to take it and hold it at 313 as it climbs back up. They'll put in a wall of shares at 313 for sale. And then they'll try to hold it there this afternoon. Okay? Until volume surpasses it. Okay? Perhaps. We'll see what happens. But my suggestion is, those are my suggestions. And those are just suggestions, and it's for small amounts, folks. Just use very small amounts of your money. Please do not tell me, thanks, I've got a 10,000 share order at 309, That's not what we do here. That's not how we play, because this thing was up 160%. They could make it fall another 50%. They could. There's your 1/3. We're almost there to the 314, folks. Right now. And it doesn't surprise me to see them stop it there at the 01. That's definitely one of their tactics. And then, folks, from here, you will often see the rise, because this is just as low as they could get it to the 01. Now, not always. This thing could go all the way down to 288, folks. It could go to 288 or 287 even. And if they're savvy enough, they could take it down to 266. They bought a lot of shares. They bought a lot of shares on this, people. They have a lot of them to sell, believe me. They've got a lot to sell. Don't fall for the false bottom. I'm just buying a small amount here, okay? I bought 100 at 301. I bought 100 at 304, 100 at 307, 100 at 308. I am not going in massively, although I certainly could. Back to Sofi. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's go see who else is coming in on this tank. Let's go to the Sofi one day and let's take a look at what's happening. I see the institution buys as smart people. And and the types of institutions that we're seeing now are different from the types of old. They're not as like ETFs. They're equity funds we're seeing, and school pension funds, and teachers unions, and insurance companies. It's a different group of type of investors coming in on SoFi right now. It's not ETFs. I'm of the belief. How do you see the institution buys? I see. I'm over here on this site right here, and you can see it right up here. And I will put it on here for you. Copy. Hold on. YouTube. Give me just a second here. Did any of you guys buy this stock right here the other day when I told you to buy it? CELH? Did anybody buy that when I said it was being accumulated? Every time they pull it back, get some. Just give me a second, folks. I've got to load up my channel live stream. There we go. All right, we're going in here. Here's a link, pasting it, and you're now into a link to how to get to it. There it is. And once you click on this link that I just provided, if it works for you, then once you click on the link, you're going to get to this page, and you have to come up here and you have to click on this page. You have to hit owners, institutional owners. You have to click on institutional owners. And so hopefully that helps you out. Ridiggity. Yeah, he has a harsh way of representing himself at times, but that's okay. We've got to have the yin and the yang, people. We've got to have the yin and the yang. We got to have the yin and the yang. Yeah, we're just a big catfish gang. Got to have the yin and yang. The yin and yang. Right? Right? Got to have the good with the bad. Got to have the happy and sad. You know, I mention to people all the time, I have some interesting ways of thinking. Big catfish gang, yin and yang. Yep. I share this philosophy that I have with other people often, and that is this: that your songs are the best. LOL. Thank you. As you proceed through life, you are going to run into these obstacles and these difficulties all of your life, and they make things very difficult. Yeah, I saw it in his comment. Maybe he's just telling people to watch it by sharing video title. I looked at that, and I'm just not seeing it moving at all. It looks like it was frozen, Raccoon's TV. I looked at it. I can't see any movement on that stock. I can't see it moving. It just is sitting there at 954. I don't know why. I refreshed the page. I'm looking at it. I don't see nothing. I go, what the heck happened to this thing? But I don't see any movement on it. For those of you that want to get in on some Catfish merchandise, on Friday, we're going to be giving away one of these pieces. So I'm going to put, first of all, here's what we got. Here's what we got to choose from. We're going to put the hat or the mug, okay? We're going to be doing right now, folks, we're going to do a poll. Do we do the hat or we do the mug on Friday to give away on the drawing? Are we going to do the hat or the mug? And then we're going to do a choice between shirts. And then we're going to say between the shirt and the hat and the mug. Okay. So here we go. First, we're going to put down on the poll, are we going to do the hat or the mug? So hat, or do we do the hat? That's the question. That's the question. Do we do we do the hat or the mug? Do the hat or the mug. If you say hat, yes, we'll do the hat. If you say no, we'll do the mug. So here we go. Do we do the hat? Creating a poll, and start poll now. Do we do the hat or do we do the mug? Well, so far, 67% say do the hat. 57%, the hat is winning. Let's get back up over to Sofi and watch it rise now. Come on, let's just get this thing going. Maybe it's time almost to break the guitar out. 647, okay. Yes, we do the hat. So far, we've got a big winning on the hat. So the hat is going to win out over the mug. All right. But by the way, if you want a mug, you can buy it down in my merchandise. And if you send it to me in the mail, I'll autograph it and say whatever you want. You can just put on a piece of paper what you want me to do. And then if it involves the date that you bought the mug or whatever, or the SoFi price, whatever you want. But yeah, get yourself some merchandise. Send it to me. I'm going to get my post office box key today. So I'm going to go to the post office. Man, when this thing strikes 4 o'clock, I got to be out there at 4 o'clock in 1 second. So do we do the hat? Do we do the hat? 67% hat. Okay, got that. Okay, we're done with that. So the hat is the winner so far for what we're doing. And now, oh, sorry, folks, I knocked something off here. And I almost just broke my doggone mug. Almost got a customized chip in your mug. Oh, my God, I'm going to do the dang thing again. Be careful, Catfish. All right. And now I'm shading myself. Okay, so we've got the hat. Now we're going to do the flag or the white, okay? So we're going to choose either between this one here or this one here. So we're going to do let's do this. So we're going to stop that poll, and we know the hat is the winner of that one. So we're going to end the poll there. End poll. Now we're going to do, let's do the white cat. White cat. Do we? 70% said yes, do the hat. Okay, so now, do we? Come on, you silly thing. Start a poll. Do we do the white cat? Do we do the white catfish? And we start the poll now. All right. 17 voters on that last decision. And interestingly enough, now I don't see that poll. Huh. And I see I've got this camera way too close to me. All right, we got it. It's a 50-50 decision on the white versus the flag. Do white fish? FFIE, I don't like it. I've been telling everybody, don't. And I told someone asked me a week ago, and I said no, and it dropped 34% after that. It's just, I keep. Short and Shitty says some guy in Japan just got arrested for fraud dating 35 women and telling them different birthday and receiving tons of gifts from them. Rest in peace to this poor soul, LOL. Holy smokes. Man, I don't know how I don't have this loop going on with my audio right now, because I just noticed my internal speaker was on, and my speaker's not working either. So something's going on. We have to restart my computer. This evening I'll be restarting my computer. But folks, GameStop, huh? Can I have those? FFIE, I just don't like it, man. It's just been falling and falling. I don't see any bottom, I'll look at it again one more time today, but I have not been impressed with FFIE at all. I have not been impressed with it. It didn't look good then, and it dropped 34% after someone asked me. Now it's down 7% more. So I keep telling people, they ask me every day, and I go, no, 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 no. I keep saying no. Get away from this thing, man. It's sinking ship. It made a nice run that we made a bunch of money on one day, folks. One day. It was one day fun. Don't look back at these old ones. If you got in on it, it was a one day fun event. And Rudiggity says it will boom. So, I mean, unless you've got a lot in it, but man, I've been telling people, and someone asked me about it last week. It had hit that high, it hit that double high, and it plateaued out. And I said, off that plateau, I don't like it. I said it could easily drop down to half of where it was before it started. And that's exactly where it fell to. And then it just kept on falling from there. It just kept falling. Here it is. So here was the big run up. We made a bunch of money after the pullback and the launch and sold it. And then all she did after that, folks, she plateaued here, and someone asked me about it right there. And I said, no, I said it could drop all the way back to here. And I said, where I'd like to see it fall is halfway between where it is here, this top, and this where it started. And that puts it really right about where it is right now. But once it got there, it didn't have the strength to hold up. It's just been tapering the whole time. And could this be accumulation for over a week? Yeah, it could be. They've done them out for a week before. 6 days is typically the time period they like to go, is 6 days. So on the 5-day chart, they've just worked this thing down, and they've worked it down and down and down, and could easily work it down from here. It looks horrible right there. It doesn't look like it's going to. No. I'm sorry. I still don't like it. Goodbye. It is the weakest link. It's the weakest link on my channel today, that's for sure. None of these stocks we have are doing that kind of crap. None of these stocks we have look like that chart-wise, people. None of them. We're looking for winners, man, or big winners that are over one, and then we want to get in on the bottom. Here we go, folks. Look at here. This stock here, TRNR. It was up 160% yesterday, folks. So I said, we're going to buy this in the morning. This was my number one pick. Everybody on this channel that was here yesterday knows that I was telling everybody my number one pick for tomorrow was this stock. And it was TRNR because it was up 160%. It was at $7.16 a share. And I said, no. But then I said, buy at 714. Oh boy, that was a bad idea. Look at that thing. I told you not to buy it, and then I bought it at 714, 200 shares. Yeah. Stupid of me, huh? Well, that's all I bought. Then BRT, then TRNR. Still, folks, I told you even today, they could make it fall another 50% from here. So be careful. Don't go in too heavy if you're getting it, because the thing was up 160% yesterday. And when I started buying it yesterday, and I bought even some at 529, yeah, I bought at 529, but the thing was up 160%, so it pulled back yesterday afternoon, caught a little niche, and I thought maybe it'll go spring off of this, because at 529 it had gone from 160 up to down to 120 up or something. It's 40-cent pullback. So I decided, man, I'm just going to get some right there. So I bought some there. Yeah. So people say, show us your losses. Well, I'm showing you my losses right there. There's my losses right there. 529, 545. I don't mind showing my losses, but they're not losses until I sell them, are they? And they're especially not losses if I catch them today at these prices and then they go to $9 tomorrow or the day after. But don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of room for this thing to fall. And I'm aware of that. I take the risks. I'm the one moderating this, and I make my own risk, and you guys do not have to make any risk at all. You can just write everything down on paper that I do, and then you can track what I do and how the performance is. Yeah. But you can see all these buys on MBIO at 53, 52, 51, 59. Bought all those. Sold all at 69 cents. And then I bought these things back. I mean, folks, you can't ask for anything more than that. MBIO. And remember, folks, the first time we bought it was down here at 34 cents. We sold here. We sold it here, and then we bought MBIO back after that. It was insane what we did with this thing yesterday. We sold it 2 times at its high. Oh my God, we sold at 69. We had bought here. We had sold at that up here when we bought at 17 cents, folks. We sold here and we bought at 17 cents. Yeah, baby. Man, she went even up even higher. Today she's up even higher. Could have made even more money, but hell, I'm not going to complain over a freaking 600% gain, folks. Neither should you. So if I 2:41 in the afternoon and starting to rise like a phoenix from the ashes. Let's go look at it. Come on, let's go look at this chart. This is what we're here to see. I want to see a short eating porpoise. Show me a short eating porpoise. Show me a short eating shark. Oh yeah. There's its body for me right now. Show me a short eating porpoise, and I'll show you a short eating shark. Oh my. What's happening here? What? Uh-oh. Short eating shark. Oh, come on now, Folka. I see very closely, and the mouth will start to climb, get bigger. Get a life, Robert Sterling. Get a life. This Robert Sterling still on here trying to scam people. Yeah, we scammed him into a 600% gain on MBIO yesterday. That scammed a lot of people here. A 600% gain on MBIO that we bought at 17 cents. Thank you for being here. MBIO. You were here when I was telling people to buy it, in fact, I'm pretty sure. See? This one here that we bought at 17 cents. There's the chart for you in case you didn't realize it, what happened with that one since you were here last. Yeah, baby, 600% gain. Oh my God, everybody, congratulations. See, we don't just sit here and wait on Sofi. We will do that, and we're going to be very patient. But at the same time, we're going to pick up 600% gainers. And one day, this stock will be 600% up from where we bought it in the future. And we'll be the ones laughing the loudest, believe me. He who laughs loudest, laughs. Who laughs last, laughs loudest. And we definitely will. 59% say we go with the white fish. Right now on the poll, people want to use the white fish versus this fish here. Okay, so right now we got a poll going on what we're going to give away on Friday to the donors. And the donators who donate to this channel are going to be getting these shirts. If you make a donation, and by the way, these are very good quality shirts. They are not cheap shirts, folks, and they're well silk screened. They will last, and these shirts are not cheap. Go over to my merchandise thing and see how much I pay for each one and what it's going to take for you to get this shirt. $5 donation. You want 2 entry in hat, you pay a $10 donation, you get 2 time. You want to get a hat 4 time, $20 not get you 4 time. $20 get you 5 in hat for Friday. We give away this shirt, or we give away this hat, or we give away that shirt up there. Okay? So the choices we have right now is this is the shirt. This is a 2X size. It fits me. And this is the other shirt. So we've got the white fish. So that's what the poll is that's going on right now, is do we do the white fish? All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A little artwork for you guys that I have here. This is a Disney cell. I have a Disney artist cell signed by the artist, and it has its certificate of authenticity with it right here. And it's from a movie, actually. And I was trying to remember which one it was called. How to Play Baseball. That was a Disney, this 2-part aperture serial. Batter Up, it's called. Recreate scene number 2. So this would have been scene number 2 in the cartoon, the Disney cartoon of Batter Up, or How to Play Baseball. So that's just something I thought you might like. Picked up here. And we will put it up here where it hopefully won't fall down. There we go. Will I send abroad? It's kind of heavy. Chicks are heavy, man. If you're looking for abroad, you might want to look at the local escort service or head out to Las Vegas. You can find plenty of broads out there. Will you send abroad? Have you already looked into ammonia? By the way, if you want to get your name, all right, so first we got to figure out what we're here giving away. 63% say the white shirt. So you guys want this shirt. So how do you like that? We eliminated whether we were going to do the hat or the mug. And then we eliminated on the shirt, and then we picked between the hat and the shirt. No, it's actually between this hat and this shirt. I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. Did we do the white fish or the hat? Because you guys said you wanted the hat. So you guys are saying now the white fish. So the white fish shirt is going to win out over the hat. It looks like right now. Okay. And then my future hats, by the way, are going to say Catfish Ty. Okay, not Cat Tyler. This is kind of an experiment. You guys picked it, and I won't have white lettering here. It's going to be black. I had to color those in. And when you get this hat, it's going to be a one of a kind, people. If you bid on this one, you're going to actually have a absolute one runner on this one. If you get this hat, all right, Cat Tyler. All right. So anyway, so right now we've already chose between this right here and my Catfish mug, which is right here. So we picked between this one, and we picked the hat, and then we went between this shirt and that shirt. We're doing that. Oh no, we're doing this shirt and that shirt now. That's what we're doing. So this shirt right now, or are we doing that shirt with the red, white, and blue? Okay, this one here. That's what we're determining now. Do we do the white catfish, or do we do this catfish? And that's what we're determining now. Okay. That's what we're picking out right now. MBIO, man, it went crazy nuts. We bought it at 17. It went to 30s. We bought it back. It went from 50 to 69. We sold it again. We made a 600% profit on MBIO. A 600% profit. What happened? That's what happened. That's what happened to MBIO. We made a freaking fortune on it. Yes. Just like we always like to do. So now it seems as though we have chosen, and everyone says, yes, do the whitefish. Okay, so this is, if you make a donation now, folks, of $5 or any time between now and Friday at 4 p.m., and folks, I'm going to have to make it that you're here at 4 o'clock when I do the drawing at 4 o'clock on Friday. So 4 p.m. Eastern, or we'll make it at, yeah, let's do it 4 p.m. Eastern on Friday, and we'll do the drawing. Uh-oh, shoot, I can't do it this Friday. I just remembered I gotta leave early. We'll have to do it. We'll do it Thursday, okay? Friday, I'm going to have to leave early. We're going up to Higgins Lake up in the northern part of Michigan here. Just north of Houghton Lake is another lake called Higgins Lake, and we're going to be spending some time on the lake and with our boating devices and our rafts and our floaties and all the other stuff. And so Friday, folks, I'm going to be closing out of here early, just so you know in advance. And just to figure I'd tell everybody right now. But anyway, we are looking at Sofi stock today. We are seeing, yep, free the whole world, man. Free Palestine, free Kuwait, free everybody, everywhere. Free all the people. Free the Russian people who are being enslaved into war right now. Free the people who are the victims of it in Kuwait because of people wanting to dominate and rule over other countries. We got rid of that a while back when the Germans tried it. It didn't work out well for them. And it doesn't work out when you try to go out and take over a country that you plan to take control of and call yours. If you're going in to help a country who's being invaded, like we saw happen with Iraq, and we saw what happened way back then in the 80s, if we're saving a country like Kuwait, that's a different story. But when you are, and we did save Kuwait, in case you don't remember, and I think we'll be able to save our other friendly country there too, Ukraine. I think the rest of the world will save Ukraine, and I think the same way the Germans did. I have nothing against the German people of today, because it's nothing that wears a hat on them. They had nothing to do with what happened in the past. But folks, it's the same story. If you want to try to be the big red machine and think you can throw your weight around like you did when you were the USSR, well, you are not the USSR anymore. That country is on its own. It was independent. Leave them alone. Let them have what they've got. Forget about it. You're not going to win this war. Okay? That's not going to happen. The U.S. government won't let it happen. And for another reason, the doggone senators and governors are all getting too wealthy off of the war stocks right now to let it stop. So don't even think about it, Putin. Just remember, they are making money off of it. So you're not going to win. It's a no-win for you there. Okay, Mr. P? All right? And It's not going to be good. It's not going to be fruitful. You're just going to kill more and more and more and more people on both sides of that line of Ukraine and Russia. They don't need to be senselessly dying like that. Just stop it right now, pull the plug and give it up. It didn't take you a week or two like you told all your troops and lied to all your people on TV, Mr. P. It didn't happen. Okay? It didn't happen. You didn't take them out in 2 or 3 months or 6 months, or now it's a year and a half and 2, and then it'll be 5 and 10, and how many millions have to die? It's just absolutely ridiculous. So let's just knock it all off and all grow up, and let's sit down and talk it all out, and let's work it out and have a peaceful, happy resolution for everyone. Gosh, let's stop the madness of this war. Sorry, folks. It just disgusts me. It's despicable. Then not only the fact that it's existing in our existence in our lifetime, but when we should be smart enough, how about GILT? Okay, it's probably best I get back on things. Let me go look at the stocks I bought earlier. They're still trying to weed them out of this one, folks. They're not going to let up on it. Oh, BRTX made a nice little pop up there. Good. It's starting to make a move. Starting to shake and rattle and roll a little bit. Oh, look at AVPT, folks. Well, there she goes. She is still alive and she's rising. And she looks good. I like it. If you bought that, congratulations. AMC right now. ASTS. Looking at the one-day chart on it. Flat as a board, accumulating that, folks. They're accumulating this right now. ASTS will move again. That is nothing short of pure accumulation right there. I like it here at 1135. Write it down on a piece of paper, folks. You don't necessarily have to buy it, but I like it a lot at 1135, folks. ASTS. All right. I've been looking at this chart. I look at the 1 year, and folks, look at that. It's going to have little pullbacks. And it's got one right there, and I like it here at 1136, folks. That 1 year chart just looks very, very sweet and delicious, and I would not pass up a chance to catch it on a small little washout, okay? I like this one, ASTS. You know what? I like it so much, I'm going to buy some of it right here. I'm going to buy I'll buy 100 shares of it. ASTS. Write it down on a piece of paper, folks. Just track what I do and then monitor it week by week and month by month, and you'll find out if it would work for you or not, if I was smart or made stupid mistakes, and if I misled people or if we all made money here together. But I have a feeling because of the donations that we've had that everybody is making money. There are very few who have been on this channel that lost money compared to the ones that have made it, I would presume. And that would be only because of the number of people that are subscribing on the channel. For one thing, there's a ton of new people subscribing every day. There's a couple hundred a day coming in here subscribing. And it must be because, I guess, they're making money. I don't know. Maybe they're just wanting to be entertained by my music and singing and stuff and my craziness. And that's okay, too, because this is all about entertainment. There is nothing here to be taken I'm all entertaining, folks. This is for pure entertainment purposes only. Read the description. Everything I do here, you don't have to believe a bit of what I'm saying or doing. You don't have to. You can just be here and be entertained, or you can move along, okay? Either way, it doesn't matter to me. But I am going to tell you that I'm not surprised that we're seeing this huge increase in subscribers when I'm given information on stocks that go up 600% and 300%. And regularly, in the last 2 weeks, we've had quite a few gainers of over 300, 400, 600, 80%, 60%. We've had some very, very, very good gainers on this channel over the last 2 to 3 weeks. And MBIO is just one of the examples of it, up over 600%. Yep. Warren Love just sent me yesterday $20, man. Thank you, Warren Love, on my Cash App, directly in, helping me out, man. I appreciate it, helping me a lot. with this channel. We got to keep it growing. Got to keep it going. Got to keep it growing. We're looking at some other stocks here, folks. But I'm telling you, I like this ASTS, folks. See where I can pick this up. Anybody, let me scroll this up here. Muhammad, free Palestinians from Hamas. Yeah, exactly. Man, that was good. Free Palestine from Hamas. Perfect. You people of Palestine, you know who these idiots are that are stirring the nest over there and sticking the frickin' stick into the hornet's nest. Just get rid of those clowns. Take control of your country from those heathens. You're letting a bunch of frickin' maniacs with guns cause your whole country to get destroyed because they can't keep themselves out of Israel and leave them alone. I think they're the number 3 military in the world as far as power and might. If they wanted to, there wouldn't be any of that area, the whole left. They would have just wiped it all off the map by now if they really wanted to. They have the ability, believe me. They're trying to be very strategic with their mission to strike against those who have struck them first. If you don't want to get stung by the hornets, you don't go up and throw a little marble at them, okay? You don't shoot a BB gun into a hornet's nest. It's just ridiculous. What do they think they're going to do? Oh, it's been done before, folks. It's been done in history before. Go read about Job. You'll find it in the Bible. I don't know why they decided to do it, but his son decided to go down there with a bunch of his little troopers and go and attack this doggone thing. And man, it just destroyed. I mean, it was the silliest, craziest thing they ever did. Put him on the verge of being completely annihilated. And then Job said, whatever you do, don't make a move and don't do anything at all until I show up 7 days from now. And then I think it was 7 days or 6 days from now. He said, I'll be there. Well, Job got down on day 6 and he says, man, I can't wait anymore. All his troops were starting to leave. They were in fear because they had all had this massive, now they got a retaliation coming. They're hoarding up the forces. They're going to come annihilate him. And he's losing his people. And so he had to make a commitment. He had to do something. He had to make a move. And he did. And then he showed up after that, and he lost the trust of his father because of all that. Do you know all this? Tony, hey, he will tell you everything you need to know and when the best times to buy and sell, etc. I am new info. Yep. Well, what we're talking about today isn't really stocks right now. Right now, I've got a little sidetracked with some comments were made in the chat. But let's get back to Sofi. This is the stock that we're buying here. And we've also bought some other stocks today. And we have bought this stock here. And we bought this stock at a price of $3.01. And they're still trying to work it down. This stock was up 160% yesterday. So we're trying to catch it when they rinse out the stock. So they're rinsing it out even more right now. Well, actually, they're not because it was already down to 301. But still, you can see the day's range. It was 294 earliest, 294. I did not buy it there. I bought it at 301. I bought it at 301, 302, 303, where it is right now. So, but I want you to know that I told people then they could knock this thing. This was up 160% yesterday. They could knock it down in half. They could pull this down 80% right now if they wanted to. I believe they could. But I'm sure glad to see that thing bounce off of 302 just then. I can tell you that much. And go back to 305 that quick. So if you're looking at TRNR, pick up some right there. I bought it already at 301 and it didn't even get close to that. It hit 302 and then jumped right to 305, which I like seeing that. There were a lot of buyers there just over 3. I guess they don't figure it's going to keep falling anymore either, just like I didn't when I bought it at 301 this morning. And she's going to rise. And so I'm going to actually, believe it or not, folks, with TRNR, I'm going to buy a little bit more right here. The time is 3:03, but I'm going to buy a little bit more of this here, right here. Just give me a second. Okay. Almost done here, folks. Just hold on. Okay. For those of you that are here, you're with Catfish Tyler. We are talking about this primary stock is Sofi, but we're buying this stock here, TRNR, as we speak. We've been making some other buys and sells here lately that have just been absolutely fabulous, going off of some stocks that we picked that have gone up very, very high in price the day before. And then we catch the morning wash. That's what we do on this channel. We catch the morning washouts. That's the only purpose of us being here, really, folks, is to try to buy these stocks after they have run them down and run them down and run them down after a big run up. And we try to pick the very bottom, folks, and we go in. We do not buy in heavily. We just wade in on these stocks. We just slowly go in. We do not go in mass numbers when we buy in. We wade in. We want to make sure that we are indeed at the very bottom. And that's why we use such small increments that we're buying when we start coming in on these stocks. Okay? And man, have we done well doing that with stocks like PEGY, KAVL. God, folks, you know how much we made on that stock? KAVL? God. Man, oh man. LGVN? Anyway, folks, this is the today stocks that I had picked for my number one stocks, TRNR. It was up yesterday 160%. It was at $7.16 a share. And this is my number one pick to buy today. And then BRTX, this is my number two pick. It was up 34% yesterday. And so we're watching these, and we bought some of these. And we're going to find out how we did on these buys. And if we were stupid to buy them or if we were smart to buy these. All right, that's what we're going to be looking at. If we were stupid to buy them or smart to buy them. Right here, we did buy this one here, TRNR, this morning at 301, 304, 307, 308. And right now, she's sitting 305. We really need to see a nice washout run up at the end of the day here. So we're hoping to see this thing start to really plateau and then move to the upside. And I kind of like it right here because I saw it hit 302 and bounce right off of that to 305. And that gave me a little pretty good feeling because my lowest buy was 301. So that's one of them that was up majorly yesterday. But that I warned everybody when I started buying it, I said, folks, I can't make any guarantees. They could knock another 50% out of this stock. They could too. So, but another one I bought was BRTX. It was up 34% yesterday. You can see right now it's at 213. And that's beautiful because, folks, this thing started to run. You could see that it started to make its move, and the MMs wanted to stop it at that number, and you can see what they did. And I want you to be aware of something, folks. This type of stock, when it makes a move where it's starting to break away and then they yank it back and try to hold it here, can go up 5 to 7 to 10% in after hours. This thing was up yesterday big, so be aware. Once the MMs get out of this afternoon, you should be watching BRTX. I wish I could do it with you, but I got to leave here at exactly 4 o'clock today. I'm going to have to leave here exactly in 50. I'm going to have to leave here in, 22 minutes. I got to leave. Yep, I'm going to have to get the heck out of here. And I won't be able to stay with you through the close today, folks. But this BRTX, folks, it was up 34%. This morning, I bought it at $1.96 a share right there. The low today was $1.93, you can see. But this morning, I bought it at $1.96 a share. So I'm up on this one, but folks, this thing could explode in the after hours. And since I am up and seeing what they just did there to try to knock this back down from the 220 it just hit in just minutes to that number 213 and try to hold it there with a bunch of orders, I think it could, I think it could go up in after hours. I definitely think it could. Well, I don't know why you'd want to buy a stock that was down 7% today, but let's look at the yearly. Too late to buy it. It can fall a lot further. Don't even, XRP, don't like it. No, that 1 year chart doesn't look good at all. And the volume's falling out of it too. The volume's getting less and less and less now. It's petering out. I don't like that one. Bye-bye. Sorry, don't do it. XRP, what I just looked up anyway. You don't want that. 645, folks. Trying to close so desperately this price, 1 penny in the red, and trying to hold it every day just to a war of attrition, folks. They know how this bothers people, and this is what they try to do the most with this stock, and they're really excellent at it. They just wear people out until everyone sells out. And sometimes, I don't know if it's someone in particular they got their eyes on that they're trying to flush out. They might try to be flush out some from Kathy Wood or somebody, I don't know. But as soon as they flush them out, then they just run the thing right on up. They're waiting for somebody, folks. They're waiting for somebody to fold, but unfortunately, they're all coming in as these lows get higher and higher. Yesterday's low was $6.30, folks. Why can't they push it below that today? Why is the resistance now here at 646 instead of 630? Why is it? Why is it 16 cents higher, shorties? Why is that? Why is the resistance now today 15 cents higher than yesterday's low? That is the question Catfish wants to know an answer to. I'll tell you why. Demand, folks. People want this stock, no matter how hard they try to make you think they don't, and the smoke and mirrors keeps getting cast upon this stock, and the fake downgrades that aren't really downgrades, they're raising the target prices. No matter what they throw at this stock, it always comes back, and it comes out green and on top. SNOA has promise. Yes, 60% say yes to the white shirt. So you guys want the white shirt versus the red, white, and blue Catfish. And now we have to go with the white shirt versus the cap, okay? So now we're going to end this poll that you chose the white shirt over the red, white, and blue one. All right, and now we're going to go with another poll between the cap and the white shirt. Catfish cap or white shirt? That's what we're going to do now, so folks. So I'm going to show you right here. This is the white shirt that I'm going to be giving away in Friday at tomorrow at 4 p.m. I'm going to be giving this away, and I'm going to give it away to anybody that makes a donation of $5, and they'll get their name in this hat. Okay, and so now we're going to decide, since we've whittled down between the hat and my coffee mug, we've gotten down to the hat from the first poll, from the hat and coffee mug, and you can still get yourself a coffee mug if you go to the merchandise down there, folks. If you want to hit a coffee mug off my merch, go ahead and get it. Mail it to me to my P.O. box, which I'm going to get the key for this afternoon. And then if you mail me your mug, I'll sign it for you if you want me to. And I'll sign anything if you guys mail it to me. I'm going to give you my P.O. box here very soon. We'll be posting that on Thursday. So here you go, folks. This hat now, or this shirt. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to do the hat or do the shirt. That's what we're voting on now. So we've eliminated the mug, and we've eliminated the red, white, and blue flag shirt, Catfish flag. We've got to choose now between the hat. All right, we got to choose between the hat and the shirt. And this hat is fully adjustable. This has a Velcro thing, so you can make it whatever size you want. And I already pointed out to people the quality of this hat. This is top quality, folks, with a very nice spine right here that stands up resiliently. See how that stands up when you pull down on it compared to a hat like this? See that? Already you can see the difference. This doesn't have a spine right here, and most hats today don't have this kind of spine. So this is a quality hat that is going to last you a long time and won't have that thing just flattened down. So there you go. So what are we going to do? Are we going to have the drawing for the hat or the shirt? And I'm going to do a poll now, hat or shirt. So we're going to create a poll. And we're going to ask the question, cat hat, do we give the cat hat? Does the winner get the cat hat? All right, yes or no? Does the winner get the cat hat, or does the winner get the white shirt? That's the question we're asking, and we're going to enter this on the poll now. Does the winner get the cat hat or the white shirt that I'm wearing? For those of you that are here on the channel, I want to thank you for being here with me. If you have made a donation today, I want to say thank you. And to all of those people who have made donations already that you see on the timeout list, you are going to get an entry in the hat already. All right. So if you've already given, I want to let you know that those of you that have given, that I have in the tank right now, and that would be these people. So let's just show you which people they are. And I see Sofi at the same low it was today earlier. I'm not worried about it. I bought it at the low already. Don't worry, Rodiggity. It's going green. That hat is mega skibbity. Yeah, skibbity. It would make my head so Sigma Riz. TRNR has to get back to 412 for me to break even. Oh, don't worry, TRNR. You'd probably be better off to hold this for 2 or 3 days. I just don't want to take. They may take it down a little bit lower, but I believe it will resiliently rebound nicely, back up to about half of what its losses were. I think there's good gains to be got, even at the price you got in. I still think you did good. I think you did good. But again, they could, as I said when I bought it the first time, man, they could really take this down even further. All right, TRNR. I said that. And yesterday, I bought a little bit of it yesterday even. I bought it. You guys know I bought some of this yesterday, and I'm down on it. I'm down on those positions because I bought TRNR yesterday after they pulled it down from 160% up. I bought some at 529, 549. Yeah, so, TRNR's got a little hurt on me right now, but I'm buying these because I think they're going to run it back up. I do. I hope I'm right. I see Sofi now fixing to go green again, and there's no way they're going to wash it out to below 644. There's too much support there. I don't think it's going to happen. Time now 3:18. I'm getting closer to the time I've got to leave here, folks. I'm going to have to get in my vehicle and get down the road. And so just give me a little bit of time here, folks. We're going to be, as I said to you guys earlier, though, sometimes, you're just better off, even if you did get in and you're taking a little bit of a loss. Sometimes it's not, these are so risky, these stocks, they move so much, they swing so much that you almost can't risk it. If you're down a little, you're almost better just to go ahead and take that little bit of a hit because they can swing even harder on you. And some people have already experienced that from other stocks. Someone told me Poet was going off today. What happened with Poet? Poet. I saw it briefly and I didn't get a chance to look at it. What's Poet doing? Good. For those of you that are still holding on to POET, a good little gain for that today. Nice. Very nice. All right. Good to see that bounce back up today for you guys. If you're still holding it. POET. Good. Amber. Goodness. Okay. Hopefully you're not incarcerated. This is a catfish tank we're in. There is no fence here. Did you get caught in the net? And you think it's a fence in front of you? It's a net. What are you going to do, folks? Touch me in the morning. Then just so walk away. We don't have tomorrow, but we've got yesterday. Oh my God. Don't get me going. Wasn't it you who said the love gonna last forever? ASNS, huh? Golly, you guys keep throwing at me. I got 60 doggone stocks across the top of this page. Look at all those tabs. There must be 40 up there. God. ASNS. Well, let's go look at it, folks. What's she doing? ASNS, everybody. I've got to leave here, folks. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to shut this thing down. This will be a good one to run. This one will run down big time come Thursday, folks. ASNS, Thursday morning. Thank you for another one to add to my Thursday morning buy list. Thank you. ASNS, buy it. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to buy it. No, you can't deny it. I've got some stocks already on the list. In case you guys weren't aware, these are the stocks that we'll be buying on Thursday. CMTL, which was at 413 and up massively. LRHC, which is up 100%. And RELI. And these are all ones that we'll be looking at. Okay. WRAP, up big time, up 18%. These are all Thursday mornings. Write those down, folks, for Thursday mornings. CMTL, LRHC, RELI, WRAP. Thursday morning. Washout buys. That's what we're looking for. Thursday morning washout buys, just like today's morning washout buys. And we did see them wash them all out. They're washing them out good. They're rinsing them. They're washing. They're recycling, washing, rinsing, cycling, washing, rinsing. And they're really rinsing out this stock that was up 160% yesterday. And that's the one I told you was number one on my list to hopefully catch the low on. And those stocks today are BRTX, which is now sitting at, let's go take a look at it. BRTX. I got too much up here. Oh, look at TRNR, folks. Nice. Nice. All right. Now I am up on every single TRNR position. I'm a gainer on every one of them. Not huge, but that turned out to be good news to buy that one. Good, good, good. TRNR. And watch it go up 150, 200% tomorrow. It could happen. That one, folks, was number uno on my list to buy today. Yesterday, TRNR had gone up a massive amount yesterday. It had gone up massively, 160%. And I was telling you to buy this stock this morning. I bought some yesterday, but this morning was the time to buy it, folks. TRNR at 301, 304, 307, 308. Nice. 313, 14, and 15. And now she's sitting at 316. Nice. All right. TRNR. Next, BRTX. Folks, this morning I bought this at $1.96 a share. You can see it right there where they ran it down right out of the gate, which I expect them to do because BRTX yesterday was up massively, and I expected them to run this one down too. And sure enough, they ran it down to a buy price of $1.96. Right? $1.96 this morning. And it went to $1.93 for the low. You can see right over there. But this is the one we bought this morning at $1.96 after it was up yesterday. Big time. BRTX was up 34% yesterday. And we were looking for a pullback on it. It was up 34%. It was at a price of $2.47 yesterday. That's why it went to number 2 on my list yesterday to buy today. And it was up 34%. And they did wash it out at the very beginning of the day. Look at that big old washout right there. Boom, they came at it hard. Knocked it down. I got to start closing some of these windows. Look at this one, folks. SYNX up 16% today. Folks, look at the 1-year chart on this stock. This thing is freaking starting to take off right here, folks. And it has no volume at all. This has no volume. It's only had 3,000 more shares, folks, in the last 3 hours. This is a sleeper, folks. If everybody was to come in on this stock at the same time, there's no telling how high this thing will go. SYNX, folks. Gosh, look at the 1-year chart. Look at the 5-year. Man, this thing could easily go parabolic right here. Look at the 1-month chart on it. Look at it. Watch this one, folks. I think she's building the shoulder right there. SYNX, very, very, very low volume. It wouldn't take much to make this thing explode if we can get some attention to it. Just so you're aware of that. 643. You think there's any panic on Sofi owners today? You think any institutions are selling out down 0.39%? All right, folks, it is almost 3:30. And the reason I say that to you is so you understand there's no one selling here. There is no real selling going on. The churn is only 21 million shares. They probably borrowed 13 or 15 million shares today to short it down. There's no real selling happening here. And it's even amazing that it's only down 3 cents right now with them having that kind of volume. It just goes to show you again to its resilience, folks. There's just too many people wanting to buy it here, no matter how hard they try and shove it down. They're just buying it. They're buying it, folks. All right. So here's the timeout screen. For those of you who want a chance to win the hat, lately, I want you to know that you are in the hat drawing. JP Panic, you donated today as well. So you are definitely in on the hat drawing. And JP Panic, I'm going to have to start a list. What did we decide to do? Yes, people are saying 68% say yes. And I said, does the winner get the cat hat? Okay, so we're going to do the hat drawing. Okay, and we're going to put JP Panic. JPPANIK. Okay, JP Panic is in there. We can end this poll, and you guys, the winner gets the cat hat. All right? A customized one-off hat. And JP Panic, you are in on the drawing. Congratulations with your donation today. And I'm going to put in, for each of you who've donated here lately, I'm going to put in a drawing for you to win the hat. So Black Budget Secret Agent, you go in. Black Budget Secret Agent. You are in. The next one going in, who has donated this week, Superfly89. Superfly89. You are going in for a chance to win. Superfly89. Nicole Barbie. Nicole, you have an entry in. NicoleBarbie. You are in for a chance to win. Thank you for that contribution just now. I appreciate that very, very much. And let's see who else is going to get in. Yep, Shaw Wells is the only way is to donate. No, you can buy a hat from my merchandise down below if you want, and it can say anything you want on the hat. It can have the catfish, picture of the catfish, and whatever you want said on the hat. You can put whatever you want. If you're a Catfish fan, you can put Catfish fan. If you want, you can put whatever you want on here, folks. You can put Catfish Ty, but you cannot put Catfish Tyler because that's one letter too many. They won't allow for that. But you can put, the next hat's going to say Catfish Ty. Okay, this is a one-of-a-kind hat. There'll be never another one like this one. There'll never be another Cat Tyler hat. Okay, unless you make one yourself. And remember, if you order, the letters come in white. So I used a black Sharpie, but you might be able to change the letter colors to whatever you want to. I did not notice that when I ordered the hat. I wish I would have looked closer to see if you can make the letters the same as the catfish, because the white looked horrible on here. It just looked horrible. So I modified this hat. Remember that. You never wash this hat because it could bleed out all that all that Sharpie ink. So don't ever wash this hat, folks. It's going to have my catfish hat sweat on it too. It's going to have my DNA, folks, because I'm wearing it here and now, and I'm not going to wash it because it would all bleed out. It's as simple as that. But anyway, there you go, folks. There's the cat hat that you guys are all going to get a chance to win. We're going to set it right up here. And all right, that's a good idea to add 100 to Sofi. Very good idea. The winner gets the cat hat, folks. We voted on it. 67% said the cat hat. Getting smoked at the close. Oh, I'm not worried. Smoked is down 15% on a day. Smoked on this stock on a Friday used to be down 8%, and I'd be down 12 grand. That was what smoked used to be. So let's go and see who else we're going to put in here in the tank who's going in, who's been donating to the channel lately. And we've got Indigo Rager. And you guys have to give $5 or more to get into this drawing, okay? All right? If you gift 5 or more, you're in on the drawing. And if you gave more than that, you're going to get drawings in the future. For if you do $10 donation, you'll get 2 drawings into the hat. And you can sponsor someone else on this channel if you feel like being nice. People have done that before. So we're going to go over here to now another one. Jason Snook, you are in the hat for sure. Jason Snook, Snook. And he's going to go down. His name is going to go down once, twice. His name is going to go down because he gave a very large donation, folks. Thank you, Jason Snook. Anybody else? I'm pulling for Susan H, and she is going in now. You're right. She is going in now. Jason Snook, pale pinkish humanoid. Pale pinkish. You are in for the drawing. Let's see here. Definitely. Susan H, you are definitely in. Inya Soul for sure. Karib 2007. Yep. And it just goes to show you how many people have given over $5. David Westbrook, oh, for sure. David, you're in there, my friend. David is in there like all get out. I don't even have his whole name on the page for some reason. I don't know why it's not all on there. But it is David Westbrook. So we're going to have to put this over here where everybody can see it all. So we gotta increase this first. Just give me a minute here, folks. We gotta all have all of pale pink humanoid. Delete. We've got Susan H, and then we're gonna have right here Karib 2007. Enter. There we go. Now I might get everybody's full name on there. Let's go see what that looks like. Yes, David Westbrook. A good time. Yes, good time for sure. Good time is in the drawing for the hat. Next, BP for sure is in on the drawing for the hat. Skitterman 1 for sure. Skitterman 1 in there. Corey Johnson, you're in on the drawing. Notorious G88. Notorious G88. Maurice Martin for sure. Time now, 3:36. Man, guys, I got to get out of here soon. Doggone it. Luke Harris. Rick Lawrence for sure. Luke Harris. Rick Lawrence for sure. And I know, Rick Lawrence, you've given some large amounts, so you're going to get 2 entries in here. Mario Powell, thank you. Ludlow for sure. So many times Ludlow has come in here and helped us out. Tracy 0133. And Jeff. Rusty Pratter. Now, Rusty, you've already got a hat. You don't want any 2 hats. We'll have to wait and give you the next time. Brew Tank Outdoors. Just give me a second. Jeff Presley. This is just so insane how many people are on this list. Jeff Presley. Ascension 191, and he was in on the last drawing, so that's where I'm going to stop right there. Ascension 191. You are in there. Inept RC enthusiast, you are in there. So, folks, this is how many people are in the hat to win the hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 people donating to this channel all during the last month, folks. Thank you. Wow, what an applause you guys deserve for that. Oh my gosh, thanks for putting up for all this time that I just did that. I'm not sure. I guess we just got too many in here to get all the names completely on here on the page. But everybody knows because I call you out. I don't know how to do it any other way, folks. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll figure out a way to downsize this a little bit, selecting the font or something and changing the percentage of the size of the thing in some way or another, because this isn't working. So, but anyway, let's see if I can reduce this size down here to like 8. Okay. Uh-oh, what did that do? It made it all fuzzy. Oh no, it went to all fuzzy just now. Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, I got, BJ Boogie too. BJ Boogie. I didn't have you on there. You're on there too. So we got 29. BJ Boogie. I screwed this up and it got all fuzzy, but you guys can see all the names still. Thank you. And you're all in the tank. You're all in the tank. Now back to the main page. Now back to me. There's me streaming from my phone right now. And now we're going to put this down here. And we are looking at Sofi. They took it down to that lovely 641 number, didn't they? I bet you it's 641. The same low as they had on November the 21st. What was it? 640. Oh my gosh. You guys just keep on trying. Keep on plugging away for that 641 low. And that's 10 cents higher than yesterday's low. Congratulations, shorts. 10 cents higher than yesterday's low. Holy smokes. I don't know if I should sell Ethereum and buy more Sofi or not. Yeah, I think you should. Your call, though, man. Listen, guys and gals, I got to get out of here. By the way, I just got through buying Sofi just then. I had my Sofi orders. You can see where I had my Sofi orders all the way down to 640, 641. I knew they would go after that, possibly today again. And congratulations if you just bought some more Sofi in that range. All right, congratulations. You guys know we've seen this before. We've bought here before, and we've sold over $10. We're going to do it again. We've been here before. We've sold here before, and we are going to do it again over $10. We're going to sell it over 10 again, folks. I want to thank you for being here with me. I'm very, very grateful for you guys being here on this channel with me each day. I've got to get on out of here because I got to go to the post office, get my post office box, and get my post office box key so that I can start interacting with you guys with things that we have signed that I can mail to you and stuff like that. We're going to have a good time, folks. I want to thank you for being here with me. Somebody's going to end up with this hat, one of you on that list. And if you add another $5, your name can be added to the list. And if you want to increase your odds, since there are now 29 who have a chance to win it, just give another $5 on occasion and get your name in the hat even more. All right? Yes, I think you should. I think you should buy more. Yes. Great chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got a lot going on here, folks. Folks, it won't let me donate. Tyler, why won't it let you donate, I wonder? Maybe you haven't set up some sort of an account. I'm not sure. Getting into Sofi technology. Anthony Polisi. Yes. Nicole Barbie, how else do you donate? You can go right to my Cash App right here. You can send money directly to my Cash App if you have Cash App. And if you have Venmo, you can send me over here Venmo, okay? Yep. That's it. Cash App right there, Venmo right there. All right. So if you have either one of those, you can go that route, which is very, very cool. TRNR going back up. All right. Well, thank you for letting me know that. Good, good, good. Well, I presumed it would. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Go, TRNR. Keep rocketing, man. Keep rocketing. Go on up here, man. Run. Run like the wind. We bought that, folks, at a good low today. It was run up big time yesterday, and we caught the pullback. Congratulations, TRNR. If you bought that with me today, even if you've made a little, you might want to just take it all, take it and run, take your profits and get out. But this was my number one pick yesterday because it was up 160%. It was up to $7.16. And folks, look at it now starting to rise. We bought TRNR today. Our buys were at 301, 304, 307, 308, 313, 314, and 315. TRNR. And CMTL at 328. Was I stupid to buy CMTL at 328? I wasn't convinced of it totally. CMTL. Let's see how we did on CMTL. Oh my God. CMTL. Oh man, CELH up 8%. Beautiful. CMTL. Here we go. ASNS. Oh my God. Look at that, folks. ASNS. Up 100%, folks. ASNS. We'll be watching this one Thursday morning, folks. ASNS just went to my number one stock. Number one. ASNS up 100%. All right. Wow. And by the way, folks, congratulations if you happen to be the owner of any of that stock right there. Congratulations. All right, back to SoFi. I want to just take a quick look at it here before I leave. 642. Good. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad. Let them bring it, man. That's 12 cents higher than yesterday's low, dadgummit. That ain't going to help them, folks. 12-cent gain from yesterday's low is not good for the closing today. I guarantee the shorts don't like it. It doesn't stomach well with them, believe me. Okay, everybody, I want to thank you for being here again. I am very, very happy that you've been here with me today on this channel and sharing in some gains that we've made. If you want, I think we may have a very exciting after hours on TRNR. I wish I could keep an eye on it. But folks, I am headed back into town to the post office, and I got to get that taken care of. All right, ASNS now only up 94% at 225. I'm going to write that down. ASNS 225 a share. All right, and that was at 3:45 p.m. I really don't have to be there until 4:15, so I've got 30 minutes to arrive there, and they're only 10 minutes away, but I got to start shutting her down here or I will be late, and I don't want to be late for them. So anyway, all right, because I got to go by the post office too on the way to where I'm going. Ciao, everyone. All right, we'll see you, Pale Pinkish Humanoid. You are in for your donations. Your name is in the hat to buy the hat. You're in there, Pale Pinkish Humanoid. Congratulations. There you are, Pale Pinkish Human. You are in on the drawing, and if you want to have another entry into the drawing, another $5, get you another one. Every 5 you send, get your name in again. Mr. Don, see ya. All right, we'll see ya. Folks, it's been fun. And we're watching just the last minute look at some of these stocks to see how they're doing. We want to take a last minute look at these that we bought earlier today to see did we make the right decision to get in on them. And this is it. 320 now on TRNR. Very nice. Good, good, good. Buying that at 301 through 316 was a good idea. This is where we bought TRNR. I'm going to hold it, folks. I'm going to hold it. I said I was going to sell it all, but I'm actually just going to hold it up. I'm not enough up on it to worry about it. TRNR. They washed everyone out. We got the lows of the day on it. Congratulations if you bought with me, TRNR. And I bought SoFi also at $6.49 a share today. I did buy SoFi at $6.49, so I'm down 8 cents on my one buy of SoFi. Big deal. I'm going across here now to look at some other stocks. We are looking at this one, That is BRTX. I bought it at $1.96 this morning. You could see when they took it down this morning, they really washed everyone out right out of the gate. And I knew that they would. And so I bought it at $1.96. It's now at 201. And I did not buy any more of this BRTX. I bought one 200 share order at $1.96. The next one is this one, and it is now up 16%. I told you today when it hit right here, this was the place to maybe buy some. The price had been 346. It's at 376 now, but there is no volume. 81,000 shares only today, folks. That's all. 81,000. Man, this thing could get run up big time. This thing could go up 100% on any good news with that kind of volume, and 5 million shares outstanding or something, I think is all they have. I could be wrong. AVPT, folks. I'm telling you, look at the 1-year chart on this stock. Look at that. AVPT. Whew. This is a double K call. Double K called it out today, and why you should get some. Again, a good looking chart there on the 1 year, and this 5-day chart on it looks dang good. So my suggestion is, and it was earlier today, to buy this when it was at $9.49. You can see how long it sat there, and now it's at $9.73. But remember this. I told you to buy this AVPT at $9.49. Okay? Just remember that. And that was today that I said that it was going to probably take on off because that 1-year chart just looked phenomenal on this stock. So you guys are aware of it, all right? AVPT. And I'm going to be out of here now. Let me get on out. You guys have a good one. This was a good day today for us. It's not to be worried about stocks that go down 0.5%. I can guarantee you that. You do not need to worry about that, folks. There's no concern to be worried about a panic sell. There isn't one. There's not. June 18th. June 18th. All right. I got the date on this. June 18th, folks. We had these buys today. I said buy BRTX at 196. I said buy this one here, AVPT at 949. And I said buy these at these prices, TRNR at 301, 304, 307, 308, 313, 14, and 15. There are the buys. Those are the ones I suggested you get into. And I hope you did. Made a little bit of money today. Congratulations if you got lucky. All right, I'm going to get out of here now. We'll look at all these later, but I think BRTX, this stock was up 34%. Remember yesterday? They're going to wash it out good here, even at the end of the day. It was up 34% yesterday, and they want to take the last of the weaklings out. Let's see what this does tomorrow. I'm holding this one. This is the one I'm holding. All right, you guys. Let me get on out of here. I'm going to get out on my way, and I appreciate it again. I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. And as I always say, I hope you have great happiness in your life. I hope that you have great success on all your financial moves. And I hope that you, Tyler Biden, you're removed from the tank. I'm sorry, you will never be heard from. You are the weakest link. All right, everybody. So I'm out of here. I want to say thank you again for being here with me. Thank you, Nicole Barbie. I appreciate it. You know, before I go, I'm going to show you something that is kind of interesting. I'm going to have to go back over here and go to right here and go to YouTube just before I go. And then I am going to get out of here because like I said, I'm supposed to be there at their office at 4:15. So I'm getting closer and closer to that time. And, but I wanted to just show you this before I leave right now. Those of you that are here with me, and I appreciate it again. We're going here to my channel, and we're going to go to my studio, YouTube studio, and we're going to check right here and see what's been going on with subscribers today and where we are on the channel dashboard. So let's take a quick look, and we're going to see that today on the analytics, which we have to click on now, we now see a subscriber total that has jumped up to, drum roll please, 11,457 folks, subscribers. Folks, we are about to hit 11,500. All right. And you can see In the last 48 hours, 28,000 views of this channel. I want to thank you for helping it grow at the rate that it's been growing lately. You guys, I'm just so happy for all of us that this is growing like this, and we're getting more and more help from others on this channel. All right, so there you go, folks. I just wanted to give you that final update before we walked out of here today. And another thing that's interesting about these analytics is I can actually go into see more here, and I can look at my audience, and it's interesting. I can look here at view gender, and I used to have 95 or 98% men versus women, and now I see that I've jumped up to nearly 25% of my viewership is now female, which is very interesting. I thought that was interesting because, well, I'm just starting to see an increase that I wasn't expecting. Used to see almost all of it. You can see over here the number, the indicator is 90% show themselves as male. And now here we're up to about 30% right here, I'm guessing. I don't know. No, not 30. Around 15 or 16%. This used to be 2%, folks. So I guess some women are starting to get make some money here too with us. So good job. I'm glad to see you ladies coming in here in the tank and joining with us. And I thought that was kind of neat to show you guys before I go. And so that's it. Sofi 642. My God, they are trying so hard to keep the pressure on. They're shorting, borrowing, and we're going to see this thing jump. TRNR is making a big jump. 321, okay. Well, it sure could tomorrow, folks. TRNR, big jump. Yep, that's what we could see happen. Black budget secret agent. Yes, thank you. All right, guys, I am out of here. It is time for me to farewell to all of you. But I just wanted you to see that. Kind of interesting to see. We've got a lot of ladies that are starting to show up around here. So you guys have to kind of watch yourselves and watch what you say sometimes, okay? Because we don't want to offend anybody, anybody from any country, no matter where they may be, and from any gender, obviously, wherever they may be, male or female. And we just want to make sure that we know people are here that know what they are. Okay. All right. So that's it, folks. That is it. We are seeing major growth on this channel. And thank you for those of you who have donated to win this hat that we've got up here. So if you want to have a chance to win this hat, make sure you put in a donation for at least $5 and your name will go into the hat that we're going to draw to give away the hat, the cat hat. And I'll sign it or put whatever on here you want if you want my autograph on the cat hat. All right, everybody. We are on our way, folks. It's time to get out of here. Hope you guys have a good one. I appreciate it again. It's always a pleasure. Yep. Everybody, thank you for all the love and the hearts and the likes and everything you did today. And I know it was tough today with this start out this morning, but I'll charge my phone tonight. All right? I'll charge my phone tonight, and I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with this volume problem with this OBS. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to try and diagnose that and get that going. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a good night. And like I said, I hope that you're surrounded in happiness, great transactions with your trades and profitable, and that you have the best of health, because that's really very important. And lastly, I hope that you are all surrounded with love. Thank you, Nicole Barbie, for your time today. Yep. Have a great day. Yep. We'll see you guys not tomorrow. Markets close tomorrow, Thursday, 9:15 a.m. I'll try to come up with a really cool thumbnail. I think I've got a good one for Thursday. All right. I'm out of here. Adios, amigos. Buenos tardes. Thank you, Anthony. I'm out of here. Bye-bye, everyone.